What up? That's right. That is right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Thursday. It must be Thursday because this is your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill, sitting right here watching on Drunk Bantha's channel and on Nerds at Night. Guess what? It must be the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. It's a special fucking Thursday night. What is happening, everybody? Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter. Shout out to everybody watching on the Drunk Bantha's channel on YouTube, and everybody watching on Nerds at Night, man. You know, today I got on the blacks. Got on the black glasses, you know what I'm talking about? And I got them on for a reason, man, because we might be celebrating the death, right? No, I'm joking. We are talking about common side effects. And for those who know, y'all know, this episode was crazy. So shout out to everybody who watched Common Side Effects and is here to watch it. And shout out to everybody who may just be coming in and to just chill and kick it. Fifth Bantha's in the house. He says, "What's up, fam?" And he's not just talking to me, guys. He's also talking to you. You are a star. You know what I'm saying? You are a friend of ours. You are a friend of ours. Yeah, but you know, what y'all been up to today, man? How's everybody feeling? Says we got 0 people watching right now. That is not good. But you know what? For everybody who's watching afterwards, you know, you might be not catching it live right now. So shout out to you if you're watching in the future. I like that people watch after is live sometimes. I mean, it makes me feel good, one, because y'all are out here supporting us, and that's dope. But also, I'm glad that it you know, that you guys are able to enjoy it, even though it wasn't live for you, you know. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm just trying to wait for people to jump in here a little bit. It's a Thursday. And we out here kicking it, baby. We got lots to talk about. This is episode 64 of the Bantha Bunch Show. If you have never been here before, you can make sure you please just like and subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, and you know, go over to the Drunk Bantha's channel and the Nerds at Night channel, and you can hit the membership button if you so inclined to do so. It's 99 cents a month. So we try to make it really low cost, as low as we can get it, so that we can make sure that you guys are able to get the content without having to pay crazy amounts for it. And it's just extra content. And it's also you get everything early on the Drunk Bantha's channel and on Nerds at Night. So make sure you go sign up for that, and you get it going. Fifth Bantha says, "I don't feel like 0. It's just it's what I'm seeing here. It says there's only 0 people watching. So I'm glad to know you're watching. Glad to know you're here. Brother. I don't know why it's saying only one person's watching now. One person's watching. So maybe somebody else is watching with you, Morgan. It's gonna be a crazy night tonight, man. We gotta talk about my favorite animated show on television right now, and that is Common Side Effects. Shout out to Film Age. He says, "What up, y'all? Hey, Fifth." Shout out to the Fifth Bantha. Shout out to Film Age, and shout out to everybody else out there. Who else do I need to shout out? What else do I need to say? Oh, make sure you go over to the Drunk Banthas channel and check out the new episode of Does It Hold Up? Does It Hold Up is a show where basically we judge whether or not a classic movie stands the test of time. And man, let me tell you, time is bad to us all. But time is undefeated. But does it hold up, though? And that's what we go up to find. The most recent one that's on right now should be Daredevil, the 1996 Daredevil with Ben Affleck. You might want to check out the next one that's coming up, which should be Billy Madison, Adam Sandler's Billy Madison. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I don't know. Does it hold up? Who thinks? Y'all let me know in the chat. Does it hold up? Does Billy Madison hold up? You can find out, I think on Wednesday it's gonna come out. So just just hold on. Let me see when it's gonna come out for y'all. Oh, I have no idea when it's gonna come out. Never mind. I don't want to say something, but yeah, Daredevil is the most recent one on there. Then we got I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and then we got Meteor Man. And after that, the Captain America 1990 Captain America, not the Winter Soldier or anything like that. George of the Jungle, Speed Racer, Josie and the Pussycats, Twister, the good ones, Hellboy, all of the classic movies. If Looks Could Kill, Bad Boys. You'd be surprised how many movies have bad ratings, and we've had to make sure we just go out here and stand up for it. We got to make sure this shit is valid. And sometimes people be dead ass wrong. That's a fact. Some people be just dead ass wrong sometimes. But find out. We got 9 coming up from 9 Nerd Yards. We've got Blake from the Nerds at Night. We've got lots of people, all kinds of people. Jeff Madel, Terry, producer T, Noah, my homie Noah. I can't say his last name because I don't know which last name he wants me to use. But Mr. Whimsy, if you go look him up at Mr. Whimsy. Yeah, we got a lot of funny stuff. Morbid Zoo got a lot of funny stuff for you guys with a lot of really dope, funny, smart people who are way smarter than me, I must say. Way smarter than me. For those who are wondering, what the hell are you doing on so early? Well, actually, I was late, but we are now going to be doing the Bantha Bunch show still right here, but we're going to be doing it about an hour early. Not just because it's something that I needed to do on a whim, which that's how it originated, but it's also because it's a little bit easier on you guys. Everybody can get on in here, start flooding in, having and take their time. People on the East Coast, y'all can relax for 2 seconds when you get in the house, not try to rush to the Bantha Bunch show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not trying to rush. And so I really appreciate everybody who be watching and late. But I am trying to change up things to help you guys out. Make it easier for you guys to hang out with me. Basically. Just trying to make it easier for you guys to hang out with me. Because I love it. What is this? Oh, snap. Never mind. I can't talk about things that aren't happening yet, right? But what was I about to say? It doesn't matter what I was about to say. I just really appreciate y'all. And yeah, we are going to get to the shits. Make sure you go on Instagram and follow us at the Drunk Banthas at Nerds at Night. Yeah, it's good shit. If you're on there, check out our stories. They be kind of funny. I mean, they be kind of funny, and we have a pretty good time over there as well. Go out there and check out the Discord. 9 Nerd Yards Discord is jumping over there as well. But today we're going to be talking about Common Side Effects, the brand new animated series from Adult Swim. I honestly, I don't know how to feel. Last episode 8, I thought was the second to the last episode, the penultimate episode, but I was wrong. So this episode was the penultimate episode, apparently. And I mean, okay, I fucked up. So I apologize to everybody who was like, damn, Bill, I thought this was gonna be the last episode. You got me fucked up. Well, like I said, I apologize. I really, really, truly thought that was going to be the case, because it's when I Googled it, I didn't see any other episodes like set to premiere. So it was very confusing for me as well. I just want y'all to know that. Hold on a second. Oh, I just want y'all to know that I'm thinking about doing the Bantha Bunch show like twice a week, but the first one would be members only, or one of them will be members only, and then we'll still do Thursday for everybody. Y'all got to excuse me, man. I just saw my hands on the friggin' monitor here, and I'm like, why ain't nobody tell me I was ashy, man? I thought y'all was the homies. Ain't nobody tell me I was ashy. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. We gotta do better. We gotta help each other out. Come on, I'm here to help y'all. Y'all be here to help me. But anyway, when I get through rubbing all this lotion on myself, let me explain what even happened in this episode, because I don't think I did that yet. Forgot what I was about to say. There it is. So let's see here. This episode is called Cliff's Edge. So this is like a terrible description of the episode. So I don't know where. Okay, so it says here, 2 former high school lab partners stumble upon a mushroom that can heal almost anything, apart from the corporate interests of the DEA, Big Pharma, and international businessmen. It always does that. It doesn't ever have the actual synopsis for any of these episodes, but I'm pulling it up right now. This episode got a wow. So on IMDb, this episode got a 9.0, a 9.0. Okay. Like, that's insane. That's pretty intense. It's pretty intense right there. This episode was extremely good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. I'm gonna click a 9 right now on my IMDb account, because I feel like, yeah, this was like probably I'm so reluctant to call it the best episode so far. mostly just because I don't y'all know I don't really do that here. I try to be 100% objective, hold one episode accountable for itself at a time. And then once I've seen the entire work, then I can make an assessment on how the entire series worked out. But I tend to stay away from the nuances of criticize an entire series based on just one thing that has taken place week to week. So, with that being said, this episode was really about old Mushroom Amelia Mushroom meeting up with our guy. Oh, so I'll explain what happened last week. Last week, Amelia Mushroom helped Marshall, our main character, escape from prison after he had previously, well, unalived himself with fucking some toxin from a pufferfish given to him by Amelia Mushroom. Now, I said going in, I said, I don't know if I trust Amelia Mushroom. And it was based off of very little evidence. Like it was based on very fragile evidence, if you will. You know, it didn't really amount to anything when I said it. And like, as far as like people didn't really see it for what it was, but I was absolutely right. It was true and real not to trust that bitch, Amelia Mushroom. See, I told y'all. I told y'all from the beginning. You see? I told y'all. Amelia Mushroom can't be trusted. The bitch, she got too much to lose. You see what I'm saying? She had too much to gain and everything to lose. See what I'm saying? That creates what we call desperation, y'all. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost said desperation, but I have the ability to control myself. You see? Now, her being in this state of desperation, she's willing to do whatever the fuck she can to what? Take care of her kid, to make sure her kid is well taken care of. Now, this reveal that Amelia Mushroom is with the ops is when at the beginning of this episode, Marshall tells Amelia to leave because he's going to talk to Hildy by himself. But Amelia lets him know right off the bat, right there. And I don't know if she really had to. She let him know, I ain't going nowhere. I'm with Hildy. High quality H2O. High quality H2O. Put it in the chat. Is Adam Sandler's Waterboy actually like, what do they call it? What do they call it? What do they call it, y'all? Is he I don't want to say the R word, but special needs? Yo, put it in the chat. Is Adam Sandler's Waterboy character a special needs character? Put it in the chat. Somebody give me if you can, the first person to tell me something, man, they get a t-shirt, man. First person to tell me something, and I like it, actually. Oh man. Yeah, is he, what y'all think? Is Waterboy mentally ill? Was he special needs, or was he just weird and from Louisiana? I don't know. Anyway, so so yeah, Hildy explains to him like, "Yo, dude, like I got it, dog. Like I know you were worried about whether or not people were going to uh whether or not people were going to come over here and steal your shit and just hand it over to the companies. Like, no, that's not what's going to happen. It's cool, baby. It's cool. But we just going to sell a little bit over here, just on the side, baby, on the side. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. If you need something, if you need anything, you can work here. But you ain't got to do nothing because look, we got it. We got it. It's okay. And see, that's how Hildy is thinking, man. But see, you can't trust Hildy. Hildy tried to fucking kill Marshall earlier in this season. What was it, episode 2? Man, we talking about the second episode, the pilot, basically. This bitch already trying to pop cap in Marshall. Okay. This is not she's not trustworthy, dog. She's just not trustworthy. Fifth Bantha says, I refrain from commenting yes or no. Laugh out loud. Well, then, damn. Like, damn, can I get somebody to help a boy out? Help your boy out. Help your boy out. Yo, y'all want to know something? I'm trying to change these things on. I'm trying to change this stream deck here. See? Y'all see that? Trying to change the stream deck so that it has the ability to do things like, I don't know what this is gonna do. This? Oh, nobody's here, so it's not gonna do what I'm doing right now. It actually just shit the bed. But yeah, it allows me to do things like this, and I don't have I can't do it right now because I'm talking to you guys, you know. But I just wanted to let y'all know why I'm distracted. You know, I get really distracted when it's stuff that I used to have that's not here, and or when we're in a different area for like when we're using a different studio. I get very like I get super uncomfortable, and then I can't really communicate with you guys. But it I you know, I know y'all fuck with me, so I appreciate y'all uh dealing with my bullshit. Oh, I was gonna do something. This is just for y'all now. This is just for y'all. I am going to take some edibles, right? On live. Trying to make sure I'm live. I am gonna take some edibles since we're talking about some crazy trippy shit. And we'll do it right here on the live with you guys. Some shit I basically ain't never done before. Now I was gonna get mushrooms. Not gonna lie, but I'm kind of worried about what would happen afterwards because I kind of want to do stuff after this. So don't want to, I don't want to fuck it up too bad. Shit. Quit ringing the god damn. See, y'all people be ding donging and ditching. This is what happens. If you're not familiar, this is the nigga Mr. Rogers, okay? And we over here having a good time. I want you to be my neighbor. I want you to be my neighbor. Yeah, I be trying to do stuff like this, man, and it be fucking up. So yeah, anyway, I got everything covered now. So yeah, now like I was saying, man, Amelia Mushroom was the op. I knew it, motherfucking knew it. And I'm so glad she was the op. Not because I want her, like not because like I want her to like fuck up Marshall's shit, or not because I think she's a bitch or nothing like that. It's just because I like being right. That's it. That's all. I don't got nothing against you, Amelia. I don't know who's gonna end up being right in this situation. Like, everybody's got a different perspective in this show so far, and like there's 3 different factions looking for this mushroom, if you include Marshall just being a faction in on his own. And you don't quite know where anybody's coming from or what they want to do until right around, like, we're kind of getting we have an idea what Marshall wants, but then we keep finding out as we go along he don't really know what he wants. And then we have Hildy wanting to sell it and give it away, but not just give it away, because she has to make sure something is working, right? Like, you have to make some money, and it's all really practical. And when you go to Rick and Francis, the medicine can't be just cheap like ibuprofen for everybody. It has to be behind a paywall, essentially, with insurance having to give you having to give you your medication at a cheaper price. And anybody who don't have insurance just got to get it out the mud. See, this is not a system that we want, right? And I think when it's more so laid out like that plainly, instead of somebody preaching to you, I think it could actually change people's mind or affect people's thought process on how they view the pharmaceutical companies, given the climate that we're in right now, socioeconomically, and when it comes to just oligarchy and whatnot. Maybe this show touches a nerve for a lot of people and kind of sparks a little something in some people, even if it's only like 150,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am ready for that. Something like, whoa. Oh.
Oh shit. It makes me seem like I like crashed in here, like I broke in. I took the cameraman out and just started. Okay.
Yeah,
It sparked something in me.
I'm not mad at it. It gets you ready. You know what I'm saying? It gets you ready.
Sparked something in me. I'll tell you what, Bill.
That's
This
right.
show
That's
definitely
right.
sparked. And yeah, Amelia Mushrooms. She an op. She was an operative. And I could definitely see why they were because I was like, they even look alike. Hildy and Amelia. I was like, come on now. They look they look
Might be
like
related.
they look like they were related.
I want everybody to see. I just ate one, but I want everybody to see. I'm not bullshitting you.
What brand?
I don't really want to give them a shout out like that, but
okay.
Because
they look like the ones I have.
Yeah, Wild. I'm not going through all that, but yeah, if they show us some love, I'll show y'all some love. You know what I'm saying? All 60 people who will buy it immediately. But yeah, here we go. I already ate like 4 of these, so here we go.
Damn.
I'll do it for y'all, man.
I'm a one and done guy. There is this improv bar next to my place, and they do a show called We Took Edibles an Hour Ago. And
Ooh, nice.
they take edibles an hour before they go on stage, and it's quite a romp.
Sounds like a
romp.
Sounds like a ruckus.
Oh yeah, they call it the racket in there for sure.
It's childish frolic.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of childish frolic going on in that.
Oh man. Oh man, Mr. Milchick, man. Shout out to Mr. Milchick. I wonder if we can get him on the show.
Man, he's a busy guy. He's been on every talk show.
He has, but I'm waiting for it to kind of, it doesn't kind of die down. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks in, he come in there, you like, hey.
You think he's like the breakout star of Severance?
I think everybody except for Adam Scott and Totoro. I think everybody except, like, you know what I mean? Like, except for the seasoned actors, like the ones we knew. I think Britt and Milchick.
Yeah.
It is their like big, because what's his name? The guy who plays Dylan, he's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I've seen him in a lot of comedies. I've seen him in a lot of drama stuff. I've seen him on TV. I've seen him in movies. So we're familiar with him, even if you don't know his name. But yeah, Mr. Milchick, man. Milchick and Britt. I don't remember the dude's name who plays Milchick, but girl, what's her name? Britt something. Helly R. That is probably one of the best characters. And I got some stuff coming up where I'm breaking down why Helly R is who is at the end of the episode. I've got some theories, dog. I've got some theories.
I got a script I'm working on for Mr. Milchick as well. Something light, something short.
I'll put out one of them. The way she walks. Helly R walks way different than Helena. I realized it on the episode that we got her back. The way she was walking, Helly R has more like a bop to her walk, like a little attitude to it, like
okay.
And Helena has a stoic walk.
She does glide.
Right? You know what? Because she wear gaiters. Well, she wear snake skin. Because it don't walk, it glide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but something like that.
I don't know, man. I'll be hearing shit from pimps. Like, I feel like I grew up just like Shannon Sharp, except around like pimps too. Because I grew up around farms and shit like that. But like that dude's country as hell, and I like basically let it slip out sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, boy. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, the ops showed up, and I don't know what keeps making our boy Marshall so partial to trusting people to the degree that he puts his life in danger. You know what I mean? Hildy tried to kill this nigga last time I saw her. Well, last time he saw her in person, because she did come visit him in prison. But like, yo, can't even give him no love. Like, he just died, and you don't try to like manipulate him and kill him again. Like, damn, it's crazy. Like, what do you think, man? This about how his demeanor is, like how he's carrying himself. And
I think he's 2 steps ahead.
You think he's 2 steps ahead?
Yeah.
Well, if his
I
head,
think he's 2 steps ahead. Well, his head is good. He lost his head a little. Yeah, he's Humpty Dumpty right now, but no, I think he may have been even expecting that. There was like even a part of me that made me feel like the thing with the man and mushrooms, he was kind of like privy to, but I only got to watch this episode once. And I almost feel like he calculated that a little bit. Like he was like, okay, I'm just going to be moving on with this, and this is where I need to be. But with Hildy, I think he has to know that she's going to be on some dog shit. So I just feel like Marshall is a smart enough character where he would have planned ahead for something like that.
See, I really want to fall in line with you on that, but the problem is he's been gullible enough that they have left evidence that he is capable of that kind of naivete.
Right.
And I just don't like that about our dude. You know what I mean? Like, shit, dog. Like, hey, dog, get it together, dog.
Right.
Ooh, it says shift 2. Hold on. Shift 2? Press shift 2. Is it press shift 2? If it's press shift 2, I'm going to press shift 2 right now. So I figured out I got this like Stream Deck, and I have the things to switch between solo and all that stuff. Move the shit, turn on the stream.
Oh, like
and
the
all those
button?
kinds of things.
Like the actual...
Yeah, the actual button. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And so I was trying to do this, and then, well, that didn't work. It said shift 2. I did shift 2. Well, anyway, that didn't work. So we'll figure it out. Oh, maybe this is it. But maybe, yeah, but anyway. I just feel like what's his name? Marshall is just leaving himself too vulnerable. I mean, we saw at the end how vulnerable he left himself, how exactly vulnerable he left himself. But once we figure out that Amelia Mushroom is the ops, we get this beautiful montage slash the cold open.
Yeah, different from everything else, every other intro.
Yeah, we usually get the pills that are like behind us right now. Picture done by yours truly, by the way. I just want everybody to show you some love. You never get to see it, but it's up there all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but usually it's these pills behind us going through their little animation sequence. But yeah, like you said, we got this first time view of turtles pooping, people shoveling, more and more people learning about, or obviously hearing about the mushrooms and Marshall, and connecting the dots between him and the guy who saved him and the guy who everybody's been talking about that saved the driver, who's been talking about, Mushroom Jesus or whatever. He's been out here all the talk shows. And yeah, that was a really dope. The reason I say it was such a dope cold open is because we got like months and months of information
right
in the 20 seconds it took to do the theme song. And that's just a lot of frames and a lot of storytelling that has to be done. And I mean, that is just that to me, that is one of the most impressive things that they've done this season.
Collecting the poop.
Collecting up dudes.
Would you be mad if you were assigned to the poop gatherer?
Hell no. The poop probably got something in it that you probably eat the poop.
Yeah.
And it do something to you. Shit.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know. I'm not gonna find out, but I'll convince somebody to do it. And then they'll be like, "You sure?" And I'll be like, "Listen, man, I read it. I did all the numbers. It shouldn't taste bad. It shouldn't do nothing to you. It probably tastes bad. It It ain't gonna do nothing to you. I swear. I read it. And just be like this, waiting. I read it. But yeah, speaking of looking like this, we pick up with what's his name? Coupon. that bitch called him Coupon. Towards the end. What's his name? Capono. Capano and what's her name? Hutchison or whatever the fuck.
Henderson. Dang.
But yeah, well,
now
we got salt and pepper. We got salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, yeah.
And so Salt and Pepper's still on their little vacation, but still investigating Marshall's quote unquote death.
Mm-hmm.
And they go to see his stepbrother Zane. Mm-hmm. And I was so happy we got to see Zane again. Like, I'm gonna be sad if he's just not always in this show. He should always be in this show if this show gets another season. Mm-hmm. This was a dope episode. I mean, a dope scene with him getting shook down by Salt and Pepper. It's crazy because we didn't even see this room before. It made me think, like, does Marshall even know about this room, or does he know and he's just like, I'm not asking no questions. I'm not trying to be involved.
It's a bunch of rare illegal fish.
A bunch, and he looked like he might have some other shit in there too. Like. He just might keep all his illegal shit in there.
What exactly makes a fish illegal?
Well, you can't. I'm glad you asked that, man. That's a great question. And so it's about preserving the ecosystem. If you put a species in another ecosystem out of it, if you take a species out of its ecosystem, that's dangerous enough for that one species.
Right.
But if you take that species out of its ecosystem and then put it into a different ecosystem, it could ravage the rest of the ecosystem there while it thrives, or it could die. And like I said, that's still harmful to the animal, right? Like, we don't want to keep bringing over animals that are we know they're going to die when they come over here because it's just not elements necessary for them to survive. So that's what ends up happening. And so you got guys like this, especially in New York, which I'm pretty sure that's where this is, especially in New York and Los Angeles. You have weird animals. Like, I know people think about it in, like, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tiger King type shit, but you're gonna have like these aquatic animals coming into port cities because that's where that's how they get here. They're not dropping them off with the stork and shit
fresh off the boat.
What's Film Age saying right here? That, I mean, he did put his bare forearms into barrels of the liquid version of the mushrooms. Who knows the ramifications of that? I don't know if he planned for that. Well, see, that might be well, you know what? We can move to that and jump around. I don't care. When he did that, what if, to your point, 9, what if that gave him the ability to survive that fall?
Yeah. Arms that survive.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you. Now it's muting you when I do it.
But it's just his arms that survive.
He's like, I need mushrooms. I need more mushrooms. But yeah, like, that's a possibility right there. But yeah, after Zane is visited, like, he's convinced, he just he's like, y'all go get Marshall. I don't know what the fuck. Marshall is goddamn alive. He's not dead. Go get his ass. Shit. Just leave me alone. So
Harrington and Capano. This is where they split.
This is where they end up splitting, man. Yeah, this this was like really like out of nowhere for me. What about you? Like I feel
It
like
did feel that way, yeah.
it was just boom. She was just like, look, nigga, this has been fun and what all, but we work, we arrest
Mhm.
people. I was like, oh shit, I thought we was in this together, baby.
Yeah, I'm just like scrolling through it. I don't know what's
Sorry, my nose is totally stopped up. It's like everybody's sick right now. It's crazy.
But yeah, like all of a sudden, I just thought they were like so ride or die, and she didn't really care so much about the establishment, but she was like, "This is for my career and everything." And there's
You
like
want to play a little bit? You want to play this? I'm gonna put it down in the bottom that way you can play a little bit of it.
I'll do this right here.
Career. Is that what this is about to you? What about the truth?
Capano, I love you. I would rather you come with me, but right now, I don't think that's right for us.
And I guess I'm doing it alone.
Damn. See, that's a cold-blooded scene right there, boy.
So I initially thought, oh shit. I initially thought that it was going to be them both going rogue, which they were kind of doing, but I was not expecting like they would be going on two opposite sides of the like two opposite ends to the same spot. I remember it was like what North Carolina, South Carolina. North Carolina is where it's all going down for sure, and everyone's going to be meeting up there. But it's so interesting that she's like suited and booted, and now like so gung ho about like following the T of her career and her law.
Yeah,
I just thought it was I don't know. I just really wasn't expecting that.
They got me. Yeah, they got us because I wasn't expecting that.
But Bill Mays was. He said he felt the split was coming.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody said it at some point. And I don't know if it was somebody in the comments. Have we had anybody else on here watching this with us? No.
Well, Alex did.
Oh, Alex did. It was like my birthday. Yeah, it was my birthday. Yeah.
But I do remember just like briefly as a scene last week where it was when they were at the horse races and Harrington was kind of like, oh, I wish you really didn't show me this or like tell me about this. I was like, why don't you want to know about this?
Well, I understood that because she's like, damn, now we have to look this shit up because like we're detectives and we have to fucking see what's going on here with this line of thought that we have. Oh, man, yeah, it was out of nowhere for me, dude. It was completely out of nowhere. I was like, yo, what? But like I got it, but it was just like, yo, I thought we were salt and pepper. Goddamn.
Do you still think? Well, because one of my theories is that like one of them was going to die by the end of the series. Do you still think that's going to happen, or do you think that it could possibly happen?
I don't think that. This was pretty big. Like they know they've made us really connected to these characters. And I think that is a big move for characters who really aren't in the main. I mean, they are in the main story, but they're not really like heavy in the story. So I would assume no, one of them's not gonna die. But I mean, if they did it, it would be some real like old school shit because it's gonna be the black guy. Like it was always the black guy. Like one guy has died in this movie. I mean, in this show so far, and he was trying to sell the mushrooms on the side. See,
look at that. She looks suited and booted.
Yeah, like but she's also depressed.
She's depressed, but she's holding that gun like, I know what I'm about to have to do.
Also, another montage, like another great montage at the end of this episode. Like,
yeah. Starts and closes with a nice montage. For sure. For sure.
Yeah, this was what do you call it? This was a really good penultimate episode, but this leads us into Zane talking with Marshall. Marshall's trying to find a way to get those Peruvian turtles into America.
Mm.
He's like, I need you to do it, man. Like, I'm dead. Can't get to my money, but I'm gonna get you some money. But what you got to do is you got to give me these turtles. See what I'm saying? And Zane tries to kind of warn him about he kind of like low key, like does like I'm on the phone with my drug dealer kind of code words, like, hey, it's hot over here now. It's hot.
Yeah.
Like it's
getting a lot of noise.
It's 30 degrees outside. No, nigga, it's hot. I told you. The AC is off. That shit's off. Don't come over here because it's uncomfortable.
What money? What money are you talking about?
I don't even know words.
Tortoise.
The words you know, I don't know. See? That's the kind of shit we was on with Zane. Zane is one of my favorite characters so far.
Bell on right now. Watching one of the stream videos, it's crazy how everyone says Billy killed Tatum is built in a nothing burger, and them believing that because a scene happened after another means it's just been a man. Yeah, the scream videos are fantastic. Sadly, Blake, who makes the scream videos, is not on with us. So we're covering common side effects right now. But thank you for showing love. And Blake may be on Mondays.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot your message over to him. I'm starring your message, Bell, and I'm making sure that his ass communicates with you. His stank ass. Make sure he
We know a lot of people sometimes tune in
also
expecting to talk some scream, but yeah, we're for the other branch.
Yeah, you know, we do other things on this channel. We do other things, and we appreciate y'all for checking them out. And I appreciate you commenting right now. Shit, obviously you did not have to. You know what we're covering. You saw the thumbnail. You had to get that off your chest, though. It's like shit. I feel you. Does he use he don't use his face in most of those. Like
he does reactions and stuff. Yeah,
he does reactions, but not the scream. I'm talking about the scream videos. He be killing them with the shit.
Filmmage says, I think she's getting promoted to a key position, and dude is gonna go rogue. Yeah, I mean that's basically what did happen. She's like leading the task force, and he's on his own.
What happened with the? Well, I want to get back to that because I want to stay with Marshall right now while he's talking to Zane. I do want to get back, put a pin in that one right there. But Marshall talking to Billy Zane, like we got, dude, it's crazy. I just did two music shits. Marshall Mathers is talking to Billy Zane. That's an actor. And while Marshall's having a conversation with him, he all of a sudden sees one of our little buddies, and I don't know what to call him. Baby boy, maybe call him baby boy, but he's got his hand on his ears. And then when he puts his hand down, the little baby boy puts his hand down. And then he puts his hand up to say hi. And old little baby boy puts his hand up to say hi. What makes it creepy? Is it the music? Is it his eyes? Is it his figure? The answer is yes.
All of the above.
All
of these
the
below.
above and below, and the love below. All of it. That is some really crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think? It's coming to a head now. We said, or at least I had theorized, that this entity is not all good. Like, it has to be something bad to this. Like, it can't be that these little guys are great. And why is Marshall not going insane and seeing this motherfucker all the time like everybody else is apparently? Why is Hildy not seeing it? Or is Hildy seeing it and she don't give a fuck? Because she did say, the mushroom is talking to me. I do a good Hildy. The mushroom is talking to me, Marshall. That's what she said.
That's a good note.
I said, what? Talking to you? They're talking to you? And Marshall didn't say nothing when she said that. See, that would have been a red flag for me right there. Okay. Hildy. Everybody else. You just heard the bitch say that the mushrooms is talking to her. Okay. Like, we got, come on. Right? Y'all need to get this bitch out of here. Let me handle this shit.
Have y'all been trying the mushrooms? Have y'all been trying the mushrooms?
Y'all been in here eating the mushrooms. Lord have mercy. No, it sounded like Joe, the nephew, or whatever the little country nephew is, his name is. It sounded like he hadn't tried them because he was like, yeah, it makes them feel all like. Sounded like he was just like, yeah, I ain't taking this shit, but these motherfuckers keep taking the hell out of this shit. Boy, I tell you what. Oh, they've been eating the hell out of those mushrooms over there. I'll tell you what. And yes, so I'm glad you got to this because that's what I was talking about, the side effects that people are having from these mushrooms. Like, nobody seems to react the same. Like, no one person has reacted the same way to these. Like, and I guess that's the same thing with any drug, really. But what's important about this scene was really like the little bit before this, when Rick is describing to Francis about how they're gonna make money and how it, why the bottle has her face on it, why it's gonna be behind a paywall, why is it gonna have to go to insurance companies. And what was beautiful about the scene was, and this entire episode, it is just basically throwing it in your face like, hey, this is what these people do. This is why it's so hard to manage this issue of drugs in America, or drugs in the world, and healthcare in general. They touch on it all. They touch on the fact that you got to have insurance to get this because Big Pharma's going to put it behind an insurance paywall. Then you got to have you got people, if you got a drug like this, if you got people who need it, how are you going to pay for it? How are you going to end up getting it out there to them? Because there's no money to back it, to back a program like that. And that all has to be done with finances. But then on the other ends, like, I don't want to see people affected negatively by this. Like, I don't want, and then the other end is people going to take it to get high. It's like, right. So it makes a huge problem and shows and puts a real serious microscope on the fact that it's like, it just puts a microscope on the fact that America is completely and utterly addicted to drugs. And it doesn't really matter what drug. And it's been, sorry, y'all, for the creaky cracky, but it's been a staple of America since we started. Like, it's been something that we pretty much, because of our freedom and, liberty, freedom of liberties, and the lax nature of our government in comparison to others, people have been just doing drugs up until like the 70s. People was just doing them without any repercussion because it wasn't really considered anybody's business what you were doing. Right. Really. what's film age talking about? Can you read it? It's far away from
He says maybe they react to the person in a specific way. Maybe they drive bad people crazy based on their personality. And he also said one of the test subjects looked like me, Gideon. And yeah, it did have a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very interesting because this scene right here, I'm just noticing this when this lady brings the pie to Marshall. Hildy says, "What is this? A bribe trying to cut in line?" And she's projecting so hard right then.
Yep.
She is projecting so hard. Like, damn, really? You see just a pie? You think he's selling out just for? I know this nigga's fat, but Jesus.
She's like, look, this is all I got, you know.
Yeah.
But I make the best pie this side of the Mississippi.
Hildy's bringing in like 100K on the side, but she's like, oh, he's probably doing it just for a pie. It's like, what?
She's evil. She's pure evil. She tried to kill this nigga like 7 episodes ago.
Yeah. It's so weird for her character to be that way because, like, when was it about the money for you? Or is this just the means to an end?
Means to an end. She doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. She was going to murder Marshall, her student friend, because he found it and she didn't.
Yeah.
That's what's been kind of poignant to me. She's been really pushing the limits when it comes to like when people say, well, Marshall, she's like, fuck Marshall, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't do shit.
Next person say something about Marshall getting choked in this bitch.
You wouldn't have been shit without me.
We choke the shit out your ass and you ain't getting no mushroom. Tell you that.
But yeah, this dude right here, he's just looking at this and what milligrams are those? Because I'm a one and done type of dude. Maybe you should.
You said one and done type of dude. 100 milligrams of THC. It's 10 per gummy.
Yeah. I take 5 and I'm like good for the night.
I suffer from chronic pain, so most of it will help out my body, and then when I get to a real point where boop, I've done too much, I'll just fall asleep. That's the beautiful thing about medicated marijuana or marijuana used for medication or whatever you use it for. It literally, you can't overdose. You're just gonna go to sleep.
I was looking at this just a second ago, and it says chart. Jonas Backstein's chart. And it says here that he has chest pain, trouble breathing, multiplanar, multi-sequential images of lungs were obtained. Findings first presented as lung cancer inoperable. And then they say, note, patient is donor to hospital with multiple explanation marks. And they're like, we're just trying to get you out of here because we're going to harvest your organs, right? Is that what they're basically telling this dude?
Well,
because why would that be? So
the thing is, he has cancer, so it wouldn't be about harvesting his organs necessarily. So, I mean, they would just be, they would just run experiments.
Science.
They're not, exactly. That's really all it is. I've been to one of those places where they like a cancer. I'm not going to reveal what hospital, but I've been to a hospital that has a research center attached because it's attached to the university, and I've actually seen like an arm, like from the elbow to the fingers, like. They pull it out of like a freezer. They have it contained in a freezer, and they pull it out and they show you to. And what they do is they'll take samples off of it and test it against other shit. You know what I'm saying? This is how we get advances in medicine, man.
Yeah,
this is how you get good moisturizer on your arms and your legs and your hands. You know what I'm saying? Because if you test things like drugs and also the human body, you learn enough to help the people who come in, behind us.
And I'm really happy to see him like this.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Extremely happy to see this motherfucker struggling.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched it on the third time I watched it. I was feeling bad for you, boy. Because I was feeling bad because, man, cancer. My dad died from cancer. My homie just lost his mom to cancer, and I'm like, man, cancer is a bitch. And like, it's one of them things. It's like, do I want my enemy to have cancer? Like, do I want my enemy to have cancer? I don't know, man. That shit is rough. But that's the
irony.
Exactly. And I think that is what they're trying to display here, is that people, like, these CEOs are people too. And they're operating nothing off of nothing but greed. And then they end up in the same situations. There's plenty of these CEOs who done ended up with cancer or ended up with something, and they just died because there is nothing for it, or because they don't want to work on a cure for it, right? Like, they still died just like everybody else. So I think there's just like all these elements that they keep putting to it that are just like, this is the reason we can't get anything done. Like, it's just putting a microscope on that, a magnifying glass.
Steve Jobs wouldn't even try nothing else but like what he went on like a carrot regimen or something. He's like, this will cure my cancer.
Right, exactly. I mean, there's just very few.
Take the medicine.
Exactly. I mean, look, they got things that'll help you, get rid of cancer for sure. My mom's a cancer survivor, and yeah, that's like something that you can definitely do for sure, right? But like, you don't want to get it, and you don't want to see nobody really going through it. But this guy, pure evil. And it's crazy they still try to make you feel sympathetic for him. Now, why did the lady, I mean, to your point about the organs, like, she paused really hard. They had for me, a TV long pause with her when he was leaving. As he was like, somebody will do it if you ain't gonna do it, bitch. And when he left, he was just
like, okay, peace.
It's like she felt bad, but it was like, there's nothing I can do, dude. Like,
yeah.
And there's no way, like, think about it as a doctor, what good way is there to tell someone that there's nothing that you can do for them as far as them trying to live for a living?
Right.
Like, I'm just trying to make sure I see tomorrow and don't suffer. And there's nothing that she can literally do. It's nothing
at all.
They've gone through all the treatments, which is why I think they were showing that clip, that frame that you just froze. I think that's what the point of that was, is to like say, like, look, they've run a gamut of tests and experimental solutions to get this done, but it just hadn't gotten done.
It just won't get done now.
And yeah, when you get to that point, you don't know if you're gonna die in 4 months. You don't know if you're gonna die in 14 months. Like, they can give you a estimation, but it ain't necessarily accurate. But with all of this, we finally got our guy, the crazy ass dude who got saved by Marshall in the car accident. That shit was so weird. Well, you want to go to this first? Okay, we can go to this first, because like, Marshall finds out that Hildy is trying to make tinctures out of the mushroom. And there was many times in this episode that you could tell Hildy wants to kill this motherfucker. Like,
yeah, right here.
Yeah, like, she
wants to be harvested.
she ain't having it. Also, shout out to the animators. They had Marshall's man titties looking like real man titties this whole episode. I was like, whoa, there's a lot of detail that went into these man titties. Look at that. Look at these man titties. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, when he put his hand in there, what the fuck just happened? When he put his hand in there, you could tell he did not know that was going to happen. Woo!
Yeah.
God damn. And you know what? I had not even thought about it. Like, what would happen? Would it get into your pores? Yes. That shit's like acid, dude. It's like liquid acid.
Yeah. And yeah, how does it change? Is it just like so strong, or is it like almost a different compound?
It's definitely stronger because it's the same compound. Because that's what they're having trouble doing is making it into extracting the chemical compound that makes the healing instead of just the psycho reactive parts of it. That's what that's what Rick and Francis are having trouble doing. Looks like because she is like a herpetologist or whatever they call them, it looks like Hildy is deciding, look, I'm just gonna do it the like wellness way, like I'm gonna get tinctures. We'll just get it down to its purest form that we can get it, and then we'll just get tinctures. That's not like the pharmaceutical companies trying to get to the deeper version of that, right? They want to synthesize it,
right?
Sorry, I was trying to think of that word earlier, but I couldn't think of it. But all you do is give yourself a little time.
She guilts him too. She's like, well, if you want to slow down, then say the word to all these people.
Yeah, you want me to tell all these people to go away? I can just, I'll be like, yeah, bitch, tell them to go. I'll tell them. How about this?
Oh, yeah.
I'll go out there and tell them. Get the guns ready. I'll go out there and tell them. Like, what we got the guns for if we ain't gonna tell them what to do? Get the fuck up off my property. How about everybody get the fuck off my property?
Insane pose right here that he's doing right here.
Yeah, see, this was really fast, so I didn't really catch all this.
Yeah.
But he is on it.
Yeah, he got it. He knows where to go.
He knows where to go. Yeah, he goes home and gets he gets whitey tighty naked.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat that's watching. Appreciate y'all, everybody. Go ahead and make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know how many likes we got, but it's not enough. It's some real likes out here, but it's not enough. It's some real like niggas out here, but it's not enough. You gotta like and subscribe because it's really not enough.
It's not enough.
Somebody got to do it. So yeah, Capano making niggas mad, but somebody got to do it.
Got to do it. Yeah.
He's out here making sure we get to the bottom, and this is the second montage of this movie. I mean, in this series, and I'm like, dude, they are killing it. They are killing it. They are killing it. Low key, this show is not even being watched really, and they are killing it. I don't know if you heard at the beginning of this episode, but this episode right here, nigga, it got a 9.0.
It's deserved.
The way it's run down, the entire season, episode 1, 8.2, episode 3, 8.4, episode 1, 8.2, episode 2, 8.4, episode 3, 8.3, episode 4, 8.5, episode 5, 8.4, 6, 8.6, 7, 8.4, 8.6 for so it stays in the 8s, right? Like it has never dropped out of the 8s this entire series.
What
And
the
this
like
one,
votes that it's getting? How many people are voting on it?
I gotta go to it. Let's see here. It's different on the mobile. Dude, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? 661.
It's not enough.
I mean, that just speaks to what I was saying, is that not
Yeah, there's
enough,
no
that
people.
nobody's really watching this.
Mhm.
And this is like probably the best animated show on TV right now.
Yeah, it's definitely not enough.
I don't even see critic reviews. Here, this is what what? This is a report by TV and City, Television and New York, by a guest author that they do not name. I'm just going to read a little tidbit from it. They were just talking about how this is before it actually came out. I'm assuming they got to watch the first 3, at least first 4 episodes or so. It says the voice cast performs admirably with King and Pendergrass giving Marshall and Francis a likable everyman quality that grounds the show amidst its absurdity. Mike Judge brings his signature wit as Rick Krugler, a hapless yet menacing pharmaceutical CEO, while Martha Kelly and Joseph Lee Anderson shine a pair of offbeat DEA agents. They shine as a pair of eyes. Man, they're the best part of this show so far. Best characters in the show so far. The performances are strong across the board, though they're sometimes undercut by uneven writing that leans too heavily on exposition and over explaining stakes.
It sounds like they only watched the first 2 episodes and wrote that review.
It sounds like it, yeah. That's what, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I could find as far as a review. That's what IMDb sent me to from the critics review section. No one's watching this show, and it's sad, but I think it was like number 5 or number 6 on HBO. So, like, my HBO kids, my HBO heads out there, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, because we out here together getting it out the mud. We're the only people who are gonna know about this, you know. Sorry. Fifth Bantha said I'd watch that. Where is he talking? So Film Age says I wish there was a 90-minute BTS documentary on the making of this show. Fifth Bantha said I'd watch that. Film Age said I'd love that 6 CEO dropped. See, this is the thing. It's a different computer, and I can't see shit on this.
I got it.
No, I want to read it. He says, I love that the 6 CEO dropped there aren't good or bad people, but shades of gray or something to that effect. And now all of these characters are shifting.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It was a dope line for sure. But I don't know how. I haven't really seen too much of a shift, really. I mean, I do, because I do understand what he's talking about. Francis has had many tilts and Rick has had basically like he did like a 187-20.
Yeah, like this episode, he didn't go full on rebellion like I thought he was going to go.
Yeah, like he kind of was like he had a rebellion type speech when he was talking to Klaus over here or whatever his name is. I said Klaus, that's probably racist. But anyway, if his name's not Klaus, it's racist. But anyway, yeah, like this dude right here, has he had a change of heart, or has he just gotten into a situation in which now what he was fighting against has become the thing that he needs the most? Which one is that? And that's why, like you said, 9, I have to assume that guest writer for that article has to have only watched a good 2 episodes of this show, because the exposition is there's almost no exposition to this show except for the first 2 episodes. Or I'd even say just the first episode. You know, like they do a really good job on this show, or have done a really good job. Like I said, I reserve the right to hate this show if this goddamn 10th episode sucks. If the final episode sucks, I mean, like, come on, man. I'm just gonna be like, I don't want to fuck with it.
I hope we get like a 40-minute finale. That would be dope.
Yeah, it's because I don't want no episode that ends like the DC Watchmen on HBO. I don't want, nah, man. I'll be so pissed off. Did you ever watch that?
Oh, the Watchmen on HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that series, actually.
Yeah, but the ending just pissed me off. And then because they ended like this cliffhanger, but then it never got another season.
Yeah, I thought it was good for like the limited series that it was. I
didn't like
wasn't expecting it to get another season after that.
I expected it to get another season because it was such a big impact, and people were really watching it. But they don't fuck with black people up there. I'm just telling you, black shows, Lovecraft Country, canceled. A literal phenomenon. They didn't expect it to do nothing. Motherfucking show just took off, blew up. Why not do another one?
I felt like
niggas. It's niggas, man. They don't keep nigga shows. Put a nigga show up, take a nigga show down. That's just, I mean, I ain't even gonna hit the more you know button on that one.
It's just facts.
It's just facts.
You already know.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
We do get the guy. He's looking mad
the
bugged
guy.
out.
The guy. We literally don't know his name. He's definitely looking mad bummed out. And okay, so when he died, something was like while he was dying, his eye was super fucked up, remember? And I'm wondering, is that like him? Like, is he reverting back, or is it like what's happening to him, or is it just a coincidence that eye is all fucked up?
It's almost like he was trying to claw out his eye from seeing the dudes too much or something.
Beating himself in the face with that pistol, probably.
But yeah, he's mad bugging out.
Mad bugging out. Now he says he's seeing them or something, like he's seeing the little things, like a guy, and that's what's making me mad. Is like Marshall's smart enough to put all this together. Why is he not hearing what this guy's saying and putting it together between what he has been seeing? You have been seeing the same thing.
Yeah, and focus. You've had a gun pointed at you.
It's not that part. I'm talking about after the fact. After the fact, like, you know, like. He's aware that that's an issue and that we might be having some sensitive side effects, but he's not willing to put a pause on anything. Notice that? Like, there's a selfish nature to that. You know, there's a selfish nature to that where you're like, he's not trying to compromise on certain things because he wants it to go his way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like he could have easily told Hildy, like, hey, I'm seeing shit and this nigga's seeing shit.
Right.
I know your ass got to be seeing shit. And if you're not, we need to get
Give
your
it
blood.
time.
We need to get your blood and test it if you don't have any shit. You see, because we all seeing shit. So maybe we should take our ass back up there and just calm down. You know what I mean? Like
The fifth Bantha said, it's weird he sees the little sploochkins at the time. And the Bantha has been coming up with a different name for the little dudes.
Splooshkins is not a good one. That's gross. They're not going to be a semen name. I just want everybody to just take the semen name and stop using the semen name. Okay, that's just not going to be. We're not doing it. I got to make my text.
Clemage says, yeah, I think those things affect the individual based on who they are. If you are a morally bad person, you're tortured by your death. That's an interesting theory. It's just that we haven't really had enough of a data set. I feel like I don't know what this dude's morals are. Died in, or should have died in the car crash.
Right.
And the Bantha says that's a good theory. I wonder if they are worse the closer to death you are when you eat one. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. And it could just be like you need to keep on taking them type of thing too, because Marshall was basically straight up dead.
He's been banging them hoes down though, because he's been getting killed or attempted to be killed.
And he's definitely not as bad, or maybe it's just like his own mental fortitude that's been saving him. Did you know what character I was talking about or not? Yeah, we did. We knew what the sploochkins were, but I think Bill's argument still stands.
No, it's still nasty. It's still nasty. Yeah. If I say that if I talk about my dick and I say something really crazy, I don't mean it's not nasty that I use that to describe it. And
full breakdown though.
I don't want to start, if I start calling my dick the sloppy sandworm, you're going to be like, wait a minute.
But
start playing the Dune song.
He sees everywhere. That would get annoying.
Dog, let's just count how many that we've got here, dog.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on screen right now, and there's like they're forming and deforming all over the place.
Oh, go back. I was trying to say I was gonna see if there was any other ones.
They like come up and they're like
on top of his head, on top of Marshall's head, on top of this bitch's neck. Oh, one right here in the corner.
And one just drops off. Yeah, there's like 8 of them. Then they're like just disappearing and forming. You can't really keep track of them.
And I wonder if Hildy can see them. She's just like kind of like,
So like Hildy knows what's going on too. Hildy has to know what's going on. Like that, there's some shit that's fucked up about this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
She just won't let up either.
Got to be.
She's like, move fast, break things.
Move fast, break things, get messy, make mistakes. Or make mistakes, get messy. I can't remember.
The whole time she's like, couldn't be me though.
Frizzle. Hildy is Miss Frizzle after she's retired. And she's become
gemstones. Let me see here.
Say what?
Take that off. Boom.
Ooh, look at this. I can see it now. This may be crazy. What if Marshall storms the stage with the truth about the mushroom and it catches up with him breaking down into a bloody mess to reveal one of those white demon bodies? Laugh out loud.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, this is crazy.
Listen, let me tell you something. You are a horror fan to the fullest, boy. You just went with, like, I was with you, all of that theory. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, where we going? Where we going? And then he walks onto the stage and starts melting. Basically, this thing basically melts into an abyss, and everybody who took the mushroom later all melts. Everybody melts, turns into
Turns
sludge.
into hive mind.
I'm not mad at it. What I just want to know is, does it only do that to you if you were not healthy when you took it? Because because I will take it, is what I'm. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I will take it. Long as that's not gonna happen to me.
I'm relatively healthy.
Let me tell you something, man. The motherfuckers could be all up in here right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I thought about it long and hard. And I was like, if that's the only, like, let's just say that's the only side effect, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keep seeing these little bouncy ball, like, I don't know what to call these motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you, Morgan, your efforts was put in the wrong direction. You need to come up with something simple.
The Kumpalumpas. Kumpalumpas.
The Kumpalumpas was ridiculous. The Kumpalumpas was wild. No, we're not going with that.
Splooshkins is better, but still.
Splooshkins was a little bit better. Splooshkins, I want to call them. Oh man, they're just cum. They're just ejaculate. They're ejaculate.
Splooshkins was better, but you're still at the 80-yard line with that one, buddy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got Hildy saying, "Let's go," and you already know what it means when someone's like, "Let's go." Let's take a walk.
Why don't we go for a walk?
Let's go to a cliff.
There's so much going on, though. If you look at Marshall the whole time during these scenes, you got to look at. This is the thing. Let's just talk about the artwork for a while, because me and Jeff were talking about it. He was like, I didn't really want to get into it because of the animation. It didn't look like it's my thing. I was like, yo, you need to ignore that and keep it going. But truthfully, you need to actually pay attention to the animation, because these guys do a great job of doing facial expression, like micro facial expressions that let you know or tell a little bit of the story a little bit more without you actually having exposition. Whoever your goofy ass that wrote that stupid ass fucking article, I bet you that was an AI article. Fucking stupid ass shit. But anyway, I think that they do not just a good job, but a great job of showing those emotions, giving you hints or foreshadowing shit later on down the road what's to come. Film Age says they're wet spots. Laugh out loud. They're wet spots. They are.
And then the fifth Bantha says,
the sticky stuff.
I thought about cum babies, but then we all are cum babies. When you think about
we're all actually. That's actually a redundancy.
Philosopher.
That's a redundancy. Actually, to call them cum babies is redundant.
You're such a philosopher, fifth Bantha.
He's not a full. Yeah, well, like Aristotle, if he was just wrong right then you want him like.
Then we get the closing montage.
Closing montage is the best montage of all time.
He's riding out with he's riding out with Amelia Mushrooms, mycologist.
But okay,
and
but
what
does
song is
she
playing right now?
I don't know the name of them. Man, what are you talking about? That's the one thing I don't do is if it's not my song, I ain't listening to it really. So
I like it. It's good montage music.
Film Age says great montage.
Mellow Man.
Yeah.
Mellow Man is
Mellow
pretty
Man
good.
is the name of the song. Okay.
No, Mellow. I think that's his name.
The name of the group.
The guys, the little dudes, Mellow Men.
Mellow men.
They do look like marshmallows.
Yeah, and you are mellow when you take them, man.
I do like mellow men.
Mellow men. Mellow men. Wish death upon me. Mama, I ain't cry no more. I'm trying to tell you, these dudes, they might not be all good, man. They might not be good, man. Wish death upon me. Maybe that's how his eye got fucked up, right? Crazy dude. Maybe his eye got fucked up because he was, sitting around one day chilling, and then one of them motherfuckers said, "You know what? I'm gonna punch this nigga in his eye." Bow! And now he's just on the run from the little mellow men.
He's on his jet.
We'll see if I remember that, Film Age. If I can't remember it, then it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, is there a point where she looked like she wasn't getting on the helicopter? It seemed like there was a point where she's
Harrington?
Harrington. It seemed like there was a point where she didn't get, like, after that little shot that we just saw. I think if you keep going, it might show her like not getting on that helicopter. Yeah, right here.
Right, yeah.
This is her making that decision to say, "Hey, fuck y'all. I can't
do it my way. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing."
Yeah, because I think somewhere deep down in her, she believed that when she went to work, they were going to be able to get this done. And all that shit that he was talking about, it's just theories. He's just out here, talking like, she's like, I'm Mulder, he's Scully. You know what I'm saying? You got all these weird ass theories doing shit, you know what I'm saying? And she's just like, I don't know, dude. I'd rather get paid. I'd rather get this bread. But he's like, I don't care. You don't care.
Don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. When I find the aliens, bitch, you gonna find out that I was right, and then I'm gonna get a promotion.
Yeah, and then strike up the hill. Military, damn near paramilitary operation going on here.
It's 100% military operation. They just call it FBI. It's not the military. We just use tanks like the military, and guns, and tear gas, and flashbangs.
Billy said testing. Now you sound like a pharmaceutical company.
Now, this point right here is just like total proof that she's just against anything he's gonna say. Right. Testing has nothing to do with pharmaceutical. Testing is what science. You'd want to do. It's just science. It's what you'd want to do. Everything that they have so far is completely anecdotal.
Right.
Even though they've done it, they've been doing it for a lot of people. Maybe thousands of people probably so far, but that's still not enough evidence. And I know that, I think that they only have to have 1,000 people in a focus group for you to test like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And get it approved, but like there ain't 1,000 people in that county in North Carolina. Like, get the fuck out of here. Right. So yeah, I just feel like there's something like, it's not just the mushroom for her. And I think we're gonna get a, what do you call it? We'll get a monologue from Hildy at some point, like the old school evil villain monologue. Yeah. I think we'll get that at the end.
I want her to meet the back scene, dude. Jonas, the wolf.
Yeah, that'd be a good character to come out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be good. That will be good.
feel like I've seen this before. It reminds me of the book cover for what's that shit?
I don't know
It's
where the wind, where the wild things are. I don't know.
It also reminds me of like the painting of Keir in Severance, where he's like on top of the mountain looking off.
Here, carry on, here.
Care.
Or we do the kid, carry on, kid.
Yeah. Marching band version.
Hey, 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 hey. But yeah, right here, it was confirmation. I knew she was going out there to try to kill this nigga, but it was right here confirmation that, oh, she gonna
Scraps.
yeah, like try to kill this nigga. She just like, I mean, she could have. I thought she was gonna have a gun on her or something. You know what I'm saying? Take him way out, bust a cap in him. You know.
Mm-hmm. I think she realized that like that dude coming and crashing the party was enough to get a lot of the other like people on his side to be like, yo, what the fuck is this? The way that they were looking at him too was just like they were all reconsidering what they got going on.
Yes, and also I think it's like it's kind of backfired on her bringing him there to a point and to your point, to add on to that, he has become this, we forget that he's become this like Jesus like figure outside of this story. Like his image is all over the world. He is being celebrated outside of his knowledge or purview. He's just ignorant. And also the people who are involved with him, like trying to catch him and all that, everybody's oblivious to all of that because it falls into that pop culture daytime television type conversation, and everybody in our story is focused on other things way more important than some TV shit.
So
So
it's very Masonic on that shit. Yeah.
all the people who are coming in are familiar with him as a person. Like they see his face on TV, they hear the things that he's done, and the things that he's done and the people that he's helped. Those two things, those two things have probably ingratiated him with them more than with her.
Yeah, he's Masonic for sure. But yeah, like look at her face, dog. Just take a look at her face just one time, and you'll be like, "Oh shit, you're about to kill me, aren't you?"
Hate this. And see, it's like one of those classic death scenes too. It's like
she was like,
he's looking up in the air and sees the eagle, and then gets pushed and fucking can't hold on to nothing, can't do nothing about it.
He
Just
was like, hope is that thing with feathers.
But the thing is you know, it's funny that they did this. Like, to me, save this, do the next episode.
Yeah,
because we know the answer to the question of whether or not Marshall lived. We know that. We have a whole nother episode,
right?
Unless they just see. I want to know the show that's that bold, because we're just gonna kill. Like, we're gonna kill one of the main characters, and then we're gonna just ignore it and just act like it didn't happen. I want to see somebody who's just bold enough to do that.
You know? There's a show, Chainsaw Man, and it kind of does that.
I like it. If you're just gonna own it, do it.
But it's not like it's not the main character. It's just kind of like it's a supporting character. It's just like, whoa,
right?
What the fuck? You guys didn't even address this.
Yeah, no, they should just kill the main character and be like, psych, that wasn't the main character. This is the main character. And you just be like, what? It was 10 episodes and this nigga was the main character. I guess, you know what?
It'd be Game
like,
of Thrones.
Man, took the words right out of my mouth.
That starts.
That's my Peter Griffin singing Game of Thrones theme song.
But because he doesn't just fall down the cliff, like it's just rolling, tumbling, everything splat.
I was like, nigga, grab on the something. Hey, you.
I don't know, man.
Hey, bro. But
you'll rip his arm off,
bro. Nah. It'll slow you down. It'll slow you down. It'll slow you down. You gotta get
like that.
You gotta get your claws out. But see, he got hit in the head like almost
dead
immediately.
On the first, yeah,
he got hit in the head almost immediately. He wasn't dead. Let me tell you something. He was making a lot of noise to be dead all the way down. He was making a lot of noise, but the spills this guy was taking.
It looks like he is trying to grab onto something, but there ain't nothing.
Can't do it. Can't get right. He can't get right.
I think the stick went through.
I thought the stick went through him too.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, it did. So they did because when you play it full speed, it just like you can't really tell if he got it or not. But he did get it.
That rock.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come out.
Oof.
He hit that rock.
Look at him. Look at him. But yeah, that brings us to Film Age's possibility of how he gets resurrected. I mean, he did put his bare forearms into barrels of the liquid version of the mushrooms. Who knows the ramifications of that? I don't know if he planned for that. I don't think he planned for that. But I think it is possibly something that saves him.
Yeah. Did you damn, can't remember what I was about to say.
Beard and hair, yeah. Jesus like figure. Maybe the next episode is too batshit for it to fit. Oh, it's going down. It's definitely going down. Because it's going to be the FDA or whatever, the DEA. FDA, like this trap.
The FDA, the DEA, the FCC. Well, FDA got to approve it, right?
But it's going to be, but they're going up against an army of these country folk that can't die.
The No Limit Army.
Yeah, they got them against the mushroom.
Well,
army.
they can die, right? Like, come on.
But they have the supply to.
Somebody got to give it to you because you get shot in the chest. Somebody got to give you the.
But you can get a whole army
unless they tincture up, right?
Tincture up, yeah. Splash. Avoid the splash zone.
But they got that robot that, like, I mean the robot. Sorry, I'm thinking of something else. See, look at her eyes, dude. This bitch got the worst eyes. Like evil. She got the evilest eyes.
Yeah.
Like evil.
Yeah, she's
evil. This evil ass bitch.
Evil.
And I just want to point out, this is why I thought that Amelia Mushroom was the op, is because her eyes was looking crazy. Like she kept looking down, like sad, like, man, I wish he wouldn't keep talking to me because I'm not supposed to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. You know?
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna go down. I hope it would be awesome if they have longer than like a 20-minute episode. If they bless us.
What you think? Oh, well, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, like I'm like, First thing I thought was, what? You think we're gonna get that? You think we would get? You think they would do that? That would be awesome.
Maybe for finale, but who knows?
Yeah, no. Harrington does not go with them, or she does go with them. Does she go with them?
It's left open ended, right?
It looks super open ended. I'm rewatching it right now, and I don't see. It was totally open ended. They were opening up the door to an apartment. So I mean, they're not at Marshall's house. So I don't know where they plan on being.
Yeah, before the helicopter part. I don't know. If
Yeah,
they were
before the
gathering
helicopter
her.
part. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing. Yeah, that was weird. And then you had, we already went over old buddy. Fucking, but yeah, she did not get on the helicopter, which is completely open-ended, I think.
Mhm.
Like, just left that whole idea behind. We do continue to see the FBI coming in,
Mhm.
but we do not see
Harrington
confirmed to be with that convoy, which is a real cool twist, like I like that. But the Hildy Marshall thing, that's the only thing that bothered me. It's like, come on, Marshall, man.
Yeah.
When you gonna stop letting these bitches get your ass all caught up? It's
every
always
woman in your
females.
life.
Yeah. Every single woman in this dude's life, he is like, I'll trust her. I don't know. Like, she seems cool to me. I trust her.
Yeah.
Stupid. You big dummy. Next time you don't trust a bitch, that's who you should go fuck with. Next time you don't trust a bitch, because obviously your shit is fucked up. Like, you are nowhere near capable of making correct decisions with women as opposed to women. Because Hildy, I've been pissed off at Hildy since they introduced her, so they did a really good job. I mean, she shot this nigga.
Yeah.
Or she tried to shoot this nigga, excuse me. She thought there was bullets in the gun, tried to kill him. You're out of my life after that. I don't give a dude, what? Why are you talking to me, bitch? Like, why are you talking to me, bitch? No, hell no.
I'm slipping something in their tea.
If she came to visit me while I was in prison, I would have called everybody I know to make sure that bitch ain't down there in my spot. And make sure you go over there and whoop her ass too. I don't care if it's 27-year-old versus Hildy's 75-year-old ass. She's getting these hands. Because you fucking with my shit. Long. And this nigga paid cash for. I just keep stressing because I'm a broke ass nigga, so I just keep stressing on the fact that this nigga paid $61,000 cash for this place, and y'all over here just doing whatever the fuck y'all want to.
Yeah, the fuck off my property.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
Police.
Oh, the police over here working with this crazy bitch.
Policia.
No, he needs to go to Peru. He getting better. He had better time in the Peruvian jail than he's having in America outside of prison. It's crazy.
Well, we're treating them right down there.
Treating them right down there. It's the end of the pod towards the end, so I'm gonna take a shot. Put it at the end.
I will drink some 7-Eleven Gatorade with you.
Bing, 7-Eleven.
Did you see the Doomsday casting announcement?
Doomsday is in
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh. No.
Yeah, it was just like what you would expect. There's a bunch of motherfuckers in an Avengers movie.
Jonathan Majors?
No. No. You would have heard about that.
Well, I don't know who they had. Who pull it up? Who is it? Who is it?
So basically what they did is showed a big ass line of the chairs, and it was like a 5-hour live stream. And every periodically they would like play some of the video showing a new cast member, and it was going on forever.
Forever.
Let's see if I can
Forever.
find it on YouTube.
Who out there knows what I'm talking about? Forever. Forever.
Yeah, so I'll show a little bit of each. So this is literally how it starts off. And this was it in real, like when it was live streamed. That's 5 hours and 27 minutes. And then they go to Chris Hemsworth, and then Vanessa Kirby chilling for a little bit. And then Anthony Mackie. Right? But then this is the actual just announcement. And it all the way sped up. So it's a minute and 47 seconds. They stretch that bitch
Go
out.
back again. Go back
hours.
again. Because I was looking at this thing on my computer.
Chris Hemsworth.
Who the fuck is Vanessa Kirby?
That's the Invisible Woman.
Oh, so we're talking about Fantastic Four gonna be in there.
Yeah. Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Letitia Wright. That's the Black Pantheress. Paul Rudd. Ant-Man.
Paul Rudy.
Wyatt Russell.
Wyatt Russell
is U.S. agent. Tanaqueta. Namor, the Submariner. Evan Moss Baccarat, that's the Thing. Simu Liu, Shang-Chi, Ben Wings,
yeah.
Florence Pugh,
big booty blonde girl. Okay.
New Black Widow.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
That's
forget what her.
I call her. Her call name is. Her handle is Big Booty White Girl. That's what. Yep.
Kelsey Grammer.
Juicy Booty White Girl.
Which I was.
Kelsey Grammer.
Okay.
He's Beast. That'll be Beast.
Yeah, he's Beast.
So that we got X-Men. X-Men.
Yeah. Louis Pullman.
Who the fuck is this? More X-Men? Shit, are we getting X-Men?
I don't know who Louis Pullman is.
Who is Louis Pullman? Louis Pullman.
Danny Ramirez. That's the new Falcon. Hold on, let me see what they said. They are cashing in on nostalgia because they have literally nothing since the Russos failed with Electric State. I mean, yeah, Electric State was. I'm going to watch Electric State sometime. I'll get around to it, but I heard it was quite bad for $350 million by Netflix.
He is the Century, Louis Pullman.
Okay. So that's the Thunderbolts. I don't know if they should have done that.
He's going to be in the Thunderbolts. So they're saying that he's going to be in the Avengers. Well, they're just saying who's going to be in the movie. Not necessarily these guys are going to be all Avengers.
Right.
But this is the cast for the.
But before I wanted there to be more intrigue when we go see the Thunderbolts, so we know that
they gotta quit doing this, which is like the problem. The problem with I've said it before a couple of years ago, but since we've got 82 people in the chat, go ahead and make sure you like, subscribe, go ahead and put some follows on the Nerds at Night, man. Come on, put some follows on 9 Nerd Yards. Come on, man, help a brother out. I've said it before that the reason that we're having issues with Marvel and DC to a degree, DC just kind of fucks up shit, but we and Star Wars and all that stuff is because we as the consumer don't like hold them accountable. And we got all types of people like me and you who do similar things, but we don't do this. But they wear you out to death with not reviews, but leaks and rumors and sneak peeks and just like all before the movie comes out, and these theories about what's going to happen. Well, it could be this, it could be that, and it could be this, and if it's this, is that, and this, and whoever. Here's the cast, who's going to be them, so that you know where they're probably going with the story based off of the casting, if you know the source material. So they got to stop doing that. They got to quit announcing movies and cast members before, when the movie is like 6 years from being made. Like,
right?
How am I supposed to remember that you're going to do that movie? And also, what if one of the actors dies tragically, of course, but like, well, what is Marsh? What is going? What, you know what I'm saying? What's the contingency plan? The contingency plan is we're gonna put this movie out for about 3-4 weeks, and then we're gonna put it on Disney Plus. That's the contingency plan.
That's what they got. But yeah, just kind of wanted to, with the Thunderbolts,
I'm interested because
it's revealing that everyone like survives and everything.
Well, that's a dude. Yeah.
Ramirez, Joseph Quinn, that's the new Human Torch. David Harbour, that's the Red Guardian. He's also Cole Harbour.
He's the what?
He's the Red Guardian, and he's in the Thunderbolts too. So he makes it. Winston Duke. I don't know who Winston Duke is. Who's Winston Duke? Let me see here.
I knew he was gonna be black.
Oh, Winston Duke. He's M'Baku.
Yeah, M'Baku. Alex would have known that. Me and him are the same age.
Hannah Joan Kamen is
nice film age, but you were too slow.
What do you say? Oh, leader of the Gorilla Tribe, yeah. Hannah Joan. Oh, she is Ghost.
Ghost. She's gonna be in it. So where is man? They better have ScarJo in this.
Tom Hiddleston. Okay. Loki's in that bitch.
They better have ScarJo in this.
Patrick Stewart got me kind of high. This second shouldn't got me high because
Scarlett Johansson better be in this.
Right now they switched up the music to the X-Men theme. So we got Patrick Stewart, Professor X. We got Ian McKellen, Magneto, Alan Cumming.
God damn.
Alan Cumming. That's Nightcrawler. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's like old Nightcrawler.
That's the original.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy about that. Because
dude, Rebecca
fucking original Mystique, crazy. She's gonna be all up in that bitch, naked, just wearing nothing but blue.
Rebecca Romijn Stamos is 52 years old. Like how that?
James Marsden, Cyclops. Channing Tatum.
We're going to the past.
Gambit.
See, this is why people get mad. This is why people get mad. See, we're going to do some multiverse shit. I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, completely. But right now it seems like it's going to be some like Avengers versus X-Men type of shit, which I'm pretty hyped about. But I'm not sure like why isn't it just Avengers versus X-Men? Because like how does Doom fit into all of this?
Because they're gonna have to.
Othelius.
I hate doing this, but I already said it's. I already said that it's us who are the problem that ruined these movies. What up, Othelius? He said I'm on CPT time or CP time. What it do, my Banthas? We're doing good, man. We was late. We be late. I was late. You know what I'm
We're
saying?
pretty early.
But just so y'all know, we're going at 7:15 from now on, 7:15 p.m. Pacific time. That is every Thursday, or right here, right here, cuz on the Drunk Banthas channel and the Nerds at Night channel. Come on, fuck with us.
Tony says Ghost lives. What the fuck? She's in the Thunderbolts too. Yeah, like so everyone survives in the Thunderbolts, apparently.
Well, they're the shit. Why would they die?
This sounds like the most expensive casting ever. Yeah, like this is a long line of chairs to get.
They're not gonna all be in this movie that long, right?
That's true.
If
Pedro
they're in the movie this
Pascal.
long, they don't need any extras. If they're gonna all be in this movie at the same time, like they don't need one extra at all.
We got Pedro Pascal, of course, the Mr. Fantastic, and then the only person that was seated was Robert Downey Jr., and he will be playing Doom.
He's the only nigga didn't have nothing to do.
He says, "Shush." Long ass line of shares.
He said, "Glad I don't have to write parts for all these motherfuckers."
Avengers Doomsday now in production.
Put it on your calendar, people. It's in production right now. What day is it? March the 27th of 2025. Okay. I don't think that shit is gonna get
made. But yeah, they like I was more intrigued by the people that are not in it, you know, that were not, because we don't see no Spider-Man in that.
Nope.
Never seen it. Samuel L. Jackson. Like the fuck is Nick Fury?
I told you gotta sit down. I told you we gotta sit Sam down. We got to, man.
Train to
nigga is too
Georgia.
old, man. When I was on my train to Georgia, I got hit up by a couple of white men. Me and my mama, and grandmama too. My mama went to crying, and I ran.
My mama wants to cry.
Like, fuck out of here with that shit, man. Come on, man. I don't know. Watch our Secret Wars episode, guys. So, you know, I don't want to keep going beating a dead horse. I guess this is a decent teaser video, and
yeah,
you see all the names that you could have just gone on to IMDb and found, but
I'm pretty hyped for it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I'm hyped for it, but like I can't. This is what I was saying, man. We were both saying, like, dude, this is too close. Like, dude, wait. I mean, too far away. Like, dude, wait till. No, don't bring that shit over here. Wait till it's coming out. Wait till we seen Thunderbolts at least.
Yeah, and Fantastic Four. They should have waited until.
Yeah, so I know the endings, but you know that's the hardest thing people have to deal with. That's the biggest thing people deal with when it comes to watching comic book movies or comic book TV shows. It's like, well, superheroes don't die, so it's like, so it's looked at it like it's like a kid's thing, but it's like, dude, that's why there has to be real stakes. Kill people. They killed this nigga. Here you go.
Right. Yeah.
I predicted he was coming back.
And yeah, that's it.
Well, that was dope. A little bit of news, a little bit of something there. I don't have a things Bill's tired of hearing segment today. And I think it's just because it's negative. I'm going to be positive. Be positive. We're going to be positive up in here. You know what I'm saying? Positivity is the best ability. So I've tried like 3 of these. I tried like 4 of these. And I took like 4 of the other one that's over there somewhere. It's somewhere. It's not here. It's not here. But took those and I made it. Not gonna lie. There's a couple of times there where I thought wasn't gonna make it. Couple of times there. I could have used some of this. Actually, I could use this now. See, I could use some eye drops with it. See, because that right there, see, the edible, it dries out your eyes too. It's not the smoke that make your eyes red, It's that weed, cuz. It's the weed. Like, everybody who watches the Bantha Bunch regularly knows that I be having problems with my eyes when it get late. My eyes be all dry, and I have to moisturize them, give them some love. Ooh, I look like a totally different person without my glasses on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all good? I would wear no glasses right now, but I really can't read this. Oh, let me try. Film Age says, damn, Bill put in work prying open them eyelids for the drops. I know, man, that was hard. My left one would not open. But if you look, this is as large as I can get my eyes open. This is as wide as I should say. So I can barely get my eyes open since I was a little kid. Like, barely. So everybody's always thought I was high when I was growing up. But I wasn't. And if I'm not doing this, you don't even think I'm really, like, I could be asleep. All I gotta do is look down a little bit, and you probably think I'm asleep. I'm just like, you can't see my eyes. Like, it's just weird. And this makes it worse because you got the glare. Oh man, but yeah, I need these to see badly. They're not working anymore. I got old.
Dia said Bill got the same glasses, nigga, where when they have a court cases and need a not guilty verdict.
Yeah. These are my modest glasses. These, honestly, internet acted weird for a second. Honestly, these are the glasses that I wear when I want to go outside and not be really recognized. And I know that sounds crazy, like, oh, nigga, you ain't famous. I'm not famous. I'm neighborhood famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm neighborhood famous, which ain't really, that don't benefit me in no way except like getting free shots, getting the bowl free at the bowling alley, Stupid shit like that. Getting 15% off my food at certain restaurants. It's very small perks, but made some good friends out here, so it's cool. And also, like, I hang out a lot, but when I go outside, I gotta try not to be seen. Them big ass Cazals make it hard to be incognito. Ophelia says the incognito shades. That's right. These are my Muslim Brotherhood shades. Ophelia says he a battle rapper famous like Daylight. You know what? I'm right below that. I'm right below Daylight. Dead ass. Well, like 3 steps below Daylight. 5 steps below Daylight. Like he's like 40 minutes from where I live. So I'm gonna just say that we're that far apart in fame. That is the distance that we are in fame. About 40 minutes away. That's about 12 miles here. Shout out to Daylight. Daylight's dope.
Shout out to Daylight. It's a light patch.
Yeah, he's dope. Shout out to Saba. I was listening to Saba earlier today. Chicago native. And yeah, dude. Nigga got some real shit. That nigga's got some real shit.
Saba.
Yeah, Lil Frothy. What's up, Lil Frothy? Lil Frothy says, what kind of nerd would be without glasses? What kind of nerd would he be without glasses? I'd be a nerd who fucking looks good. Don't tell me don't tell me about
Watch your mouth.
Look, I'm gonna hit her with this. What kind of nerd would I be? What kind of nerd would you be? You calling me a nerd? Weirdo. I'm a Bantha, god damn it. I won't have it. That's like the nerdiest thing you could say. I'm a Bantha. Like, motherfucker, you're a human being. You weird son of a bitch. I'm a Bantha, god damn it. You're gonna treat me with some respect. You're gonna treat me with respect. I don't know why y'all showed up so late, but I guess you know what? If I was going regular time, I would have only been on like 30 minutes? Not even about an hour and 10 minutes or something. So yeah, I see why y'all are a little late. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. By the time I finish rolling this blunt, this show will be over. Damn, I wish there was a way I could switch over to members only and then just do the rest of this show on just members only. Cause I'd sit here for another hour if I could switch it over. Just like,
yeah, we gotta
see here. Is there a way for me to
I don't
do
even
that?
know how to set up a members only stream, to be honest.
You just go to where it says public, or I can make it members only. It says I can. I don't know if it would actually do it. But that shit would be like pause on everybody. Oh man, shit. I mean, I think everybody who is watching is a member. I might switch it to members only. You know what I'm gonna do? Hey guys, listen. If this doesn't work, then the stream will be done. But if it works, come over there and hang out with us. This is the Bantha Bunch Show at 7:15 p.m. 7:15 p.m. Pacific time every Thursday. Bantha Bunch Show. This is 9 from 9 Nerd Yards. And I am your favorite cousin's favorite cousin, Bill. Okay? I'm just trying to do this publish stuff. And if you're on 9 Nerd Yards, if you're on Nerds at Night or 9 Nerd Yards Twitter, you're about to jump to members only. This is members only and or going off. So shout out to you, boy. Shout out to all y'all. I love y'all.
Peace, y'all. New video out soon.
New video out soon.
When the copyright drops, it's available on my Patreon now. You got $1, check it out.
Yeah, we're on members only on Drunk Bantha's channel for sure. That is for sure. And now I'm trying to do so on Nerds at Night for the Nerds at Night people, even though I don't think that there are there any members on there?
Me.
Are there any members on there?
I think I'm the member. Maybe. But I am actually getting out of here. I'm gonna chillax.
Yeah, I was really just wanted to see if this was gonna work.
But I hope all y'all have a fantastic night. It's 11:40 for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Man, it was great having you here. You want to tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, that's 9 Nerd Yards on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky, all those crazy things, Discord, all the regular things. Just 9 Nerd Yards.
Peace.
Peace.
You guys still there? I'm here. Don't trip. Don't trip. Just trying to see what's going on there. Oh, man, that is cool. Yee. Gers and Purrs, are you still here? Members only right now. It's members only. Lil Frothy said it totally worked. Awesome. Ophelia said blazing with brother Billiam. Adios nueve. Adios nueve. Yeah, man, that's cool that this worked, huh? Oh, Gerson person said yes, here. What's up? How's it going? It's the after party, says Lil Frothy. Yeah, it's the after party. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's crazy. I can't believe that worked. That might be the new thing, y'all. What y'all think? Y'all think this is the new thing? I just do the members only, and then just sit back here and chill with y'all. Maybe I'll get like a members only guest. You know what I mean? Like a members only guest. Somebody who just came to kick it with us at the late hour. And then, yeah, we'll just hang out. It's crazy, man. Ophelia said, yes, sir. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sirski. Sorry. Gerson Purr said, been busy and missing Bantha cinematic chat. Lil Frosty said, time to get weird. She got things on the emojis. She's got some emojis up there. Gerson Purse said, I'm just lurking tonight. Fifth Bantha, yeah, it's still not too late on the East Coast. It's because I started a little early. I think that's going to be the new thing. It's got to be, right? It's gotta be Fox 6 News. Y'all, so let me tell y'all a secret about myself. I love local I love local news TV. I swear to God. Oh man, like y'all don't understand why I'm laughing. It's just like I ridiculously love like local news from all over the country. I promise you, that's one of the reasons that's one of the first reasons I started watching YouTube. It's a beautiful thing. You know, being a news broadcaster or being a guy out on the field, you know, that shit it's hard work. A lot of preparation goes into it. And it's a skill, but it's almost like it's a talent. Like you got to kind of be born with it type shit. Some people are good at it, some people are not. Some people are great though, right? And I just love like all the nuances about it. So like in Alabama, in Birmingham, Alabama, there's Fox 6 News. And like the local Fox affiliate there had a song, and it was gotta be Fox 6 News. Gotta be you. Said it's gotta be Fox 6 News. It's about to be smoky in here. Othelia says, hell yeah, I want to get into the broadcast, but the industry low-key struggling right now. Yeah, broadcast industry is terrible. Ooh, terrible. But you got this platform right here. You got YouTube. You can literally just be a broadcaster on your own as long as you take it to as long as you put in the work, make it look presentable, and get your word out there, get whatever it is that you're trying to broadcast out there. Just one YouTube channel away, one Google burner account away. Fifth Bantha says yes, and if you don't stop signing it, I'll never get it out of my head. Oh, if you don't stop singing it, I'll never get it out of my head. Yeah, see, he's talking about the Fox 6 News song, and see, Fifth Bantha knows what I'm talking about. See, that song right there. Gotta be. What happened to theme songs anyway? What happened to jingles? We need more jingles. We need more jingles, man. There's this place called Milo's in Alabama, in Birmingham. What was in Alabama? Some places in Alabama. It is in Birmingham mostly. And it's called, hold on, what the fuck happened to the camera? Yeah, the restaurant's called Milo's, and anybody that is not my mom is going to swear by Milo's. Let me tell you something. You don't even need to try to talk shit to nobody. What's crazy is I know a guy whose uncle was the one who is like the guy who created the Milo's burger or whatever. It's just a like char grilled burger with onions and this special sauce. I always had to get mine without the onions. What's crazy is it's a burger spot, but I used to get chicken strips mostly because they got the bomb ass honey mustard, and their fries is bomb as hell. So look, I took a little frothy to Alabama, and we went and we got two. I got like, what was it? 2 chicken strips, a burger, and the fries. Cause I was like, dude, I'm never gonna have this again, probably. I'll never be going back home. And last time I went home, I was not in the right state of mind to be thinking about going to get no Milo's, so I forgot. But I did get Crystal Burger. Crystal Burger is what's popping. But Milo's had that song, everybody, 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 everybody goes to Milo's. Fifth Bantha says, I swear by Milo's. Somebody look it up. Y'all look it up. I promise you. You know what? That's a good test for me. So we've been having problems with the computers and shit in here, but this one is a doing, and hopefully this one works a little bit better. Let's see here. Because you know what? Y'all can keep hearing me sing it, but what's the point? You should hear it from the horse's mouth. Everybody goes to Milo's. Milo's restaurant. I can't find it. Oh, here it goes. This isn't the song. It's just a picture of it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Here. Yeah, I found it. Let's see here. Boy, you about to see a lot of white people. Anybody's gonna be triggered seeing a bunch of white people, I ask that you take this trigger warning. Oh man, I'm trying to figure out what's making my computer go so small. Oh, here we go. I see what it is. 9 was setting that stuff up here. Let's see here. Boom. Yeah. All right. Y'all let me know if it starts skipping. So far so good. We're not skipping. Let's see here.
Where can you find the best burger
In town.
Everybody goes to Milo with the secret sauce that's known all around.
Oh man, this shit dope. Milo's. Give us a try. You don't know why. Milo's.
Everybody goes to
Milo's. Hey, that shit was amazing, man. That shit, I love that shit. Like that just really gave me a nostalgic feeling. Nostalgic feeling right there. What's going on with this thing? Let me stop sharing this. Okay, there we go. Got some problems here. Go see the day the earth blew up. Is tweeting in here, chatting in here from Twitter X. He says, he or she says, it's members only. Yeah, it's members only. We're go see the day the earth blew up. We are done with the first portion of our show and we've moved over to the members only. If you're on Twitter, I don't know how that works. I really don't know how that works. But we're just keeping it going for Twitter right now, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's the first time we've done it. You know what I mean? Thelia says, bring back the jingles. Lil Frothy says, all I remember about Milo's is watching. All I remember about Milo's is watching Summer eat it. Oh man, it was a good time. Othelia says J.G. Wentworth and Everest College commercials that embodied unemployment. Oh man, I can't really go back. I started seeing. I'd pull that up right now, but this started kind of skipping at the end when I started messing around over here. Started messing around over here. But go see The Day the Earth Blew Up. I guess go see it. It sounds good. Go see The Day the Earth Blew Up. Is it good? Go see The Day the Earth Blew Up. I don't know if you're still here. But is that movie good? I'm assuming it's a movie. Let's see. Let's Google it right now. Since we're not getting any responses, let's just get a. Oh, wait, what does that mean? Hold on. Maybe he's saying he can't see it. Yeah, I guess it did end for them, but you can watch this right now. Or maybe he's just making fun of me by saying it's members only, but everybody can see it on Twitter. So he just went over here. Maybe he just went over here. But we'll see what this is. I want to see what this is, dog. Where is your comment? Where is your comment? Show me. At any rate, you can see it everything on Twitter if you want to switch over there as well. But yeah, we got a bunch of people watching right now. I don't want to do anything crazy because the internet's messing up. So where was I? Oh, jingles. Little Frothy said, now I'm hungry. Yeah, these JG Wentworth. Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now. That shit, yeah, no, that shit's wild. If you're in Alabama, you know this one, or if you're in Birmingham area, you know this one. Call Goldberg 800-600-6014. Call Goldberg 800-600-6014. Othelia said, I'm so ICDC college. That's why that was my shit. ICD college. Yeah, that one is good. Is that the one with Bow Wow? Not Bow Wow. Is that the one with Master P son? Is that the one with him? I don't know. We had that remember that one song y'all Ford had? Like a rock. Oh, like a rock. Dude, that one was crazy. I liked it, that one. I think this is time for us to do. You know what? I was gonna move off of that because I want to talk to y'all about something. I want to talk to y'all about Disney movies. I know everybody in here has seen or a lot of the Disney movies from the past, like the classics, like The Fox and the Hound, the Bambi, Snow White, Jungle Book, Aristocats, Robin Hood, Peter Pan, You know, y'all seen those, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, the other day I was just thinking, like, what's the best out of those? You know, it's some of them that I don't even really like. Like, I'm not a Pinocchio fan. I don't really fuck with Pinocchio. Shout out to Pinocchio if y'all like Pinocchio, but like I don't fuck with Pinocchio. I'm more of a shit. I like Winnie the Pooh movies over Pinocchio movies or Pinocchio's movie. I'm not really a Dumbo dude. Niggas like Dumbo, but I don't really like Dumbo, and I don't like Dumbo. It ain't got nothing to do with the crows, like the racist crows. Let me tell you something. I don't care how racist y'all think the crows are. The crows are funny. The crows are hilarious, and the crows have the best part of the movie, the most recognizable part of the movie. Cause I done seen about everything. When I see an elephant fly, ooh shit, that shit right there. That's amazing, man. It's amazing shit. And it was black folks playing black folks. Wasn't like it was like they do today, where you get Seth MacFarlane finding a whole bunch of white dudes to play black people's voices. It's not like that. No, no, no. I don't know. That's gonna be controversial. This is where y'all just go get my thoughts on TV and movies. My favorite, I'd say my top 10. Well, you know what? Let's break it down from 10 to 5, right? Or 10 to 6. I'll do 10 to 6. And then next week, if I remember, y'all hold me to it now. Y'all hold me to it. Next week, we'll do this again. But we'll do the last 5. It's okay, so and y'all can jump in and chat if you want to. And definitely give me your opinion on what you think here. Let me see here. I'm trying to do something. Obviously, that's stupid that I said that. I apologize. I should make smarter comments when addressing you all, as you are more important than that. Fifth Bantha, check your IG. You don't have to take action on it if you don't feel like it. What was I about to say? So my top 10, my number 10 movie. Well, just to make it very clear, I'm gonna be doing the animated Disney musicals. Animated Disney musicals. Okay. So it can't be Lilo and Stitch. It can't be that. I'm talking about a musical. Okay. So, you know, Little Mermaid, all that shit. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So I'm thinking number 10. Number 10. Number 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it to. Oh, so Lil Frothy, you said Fievel Goes West. Fievel Goes West is not a Disney movie, unfortunately. I thought it was my whole life, but it's not. I was very upset with it. Fifth Bantha said his old ass is a Disney kid. Sword in the Stone is his movie. Frothy said, "Oh yeah, Sword in the Stone. Yeah, that's a good one." Athelia said, "I never liked Pocahontas. That shit was a whole ass lie. That white man kidnapped that woman and was never in love. Never in love. He did that. Well, that is a very accurate description of what took place." Fifth Bantha said, excuse me, Othelia says, Lil Frothy, you know Pete. 100. Yeah, no, Five goes west, man. Five goes west goes hard. Five goes west. The second one, I don't know. I liked it, but it ain't the first one, man. Five goes west is the reason I look at the moon and I think whoever one of my loved ones is that I'm not around, they probably looking at the moon at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's my movie right there now. Let me tell you, my top 10 number. Let's just name 10. First of all, let's name 10. Like I said, Pinocchio. I don't really fuck with Pinocchio, so I'm gonna put him way down here. And then we got The Great Mouse Detective. I'm putting The Great Mouse Detective down here. I don't know if y'all even seen that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all seen that? Holla at your boy. Othelia says the Hunchback of Notre Dame needs to crack top 5. Whoa, controversial. Okay, so look, that counts because that is a musical. That is a musical for sure. Hold on, let's get it together because we got a name 10. What about Rescuers? The Rescuers, with the mice, the mouses. I like that one. It's got Jaja Jagor. Jaja. How you say it, Frothy? Jaja. I mean, you can't tell me how to say it. You goddamn. Oh man, you're in the chat. Oh man, eyes is dry. Yeah, let me spark this up and hit this blunt. Some of y'all got faces to me, but I'm gonna get this out because Pinocchio down there at the bottom. I'm gonna have to say my number one, man, might be Aristocats. My number one might be Aristocats. You know what I'm saying? Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the Alley Cat. Now, the reason I'm not going with Hunchback of Notre Dame is because I can't remember none of the songs. You know, and I didn't never really watch that one that much, but I did like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let's just keep it in here. Let's keep it in here. I'm going to put it in here. Hunchback Notre Dame. Hunchback Notre Dame. Bam. Any other suggestions? Ophelia says, hell yeah, everybody wants to be a cat. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody wants to be a cat because the cat's the only cat. See, go see the day after the day after the earth blew up. Let me tell you something. You are a good person. I can tell you a good person. The Great Mouse Detective is fire. That might be my number 10. I mean, you know what? That might be my number 9. So far, we got 10 and 9. We got Great Mouse Detective, and we got Hunchback of Notre Dame. There we go. We got Aristocats in there. That makes 4. 1, 2. Wait, so Aristocats, Great Mouse Detective. Oh yeah, and then Fifth Bantha said he's talking about goddamn Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp. We are Simonese, if you please. We are Simonese, if you don't please. Ding a ding a ding. That is racist as hell when you look back now. Bung bung bung. But you're going to watch it and you're gonna smile. Ding ding ding. We are Simonese, if you please. Ding a ding a ding. We are Simonese, if you don't please. That song is kind of hard. Not gonna lie. You know, what are they thinking? Why you why you want to make oh go see the day the earth blew up. I'm gonna say the day the earth blew up, so I don't be tripping over that the whole time. Go see the day the earth blew up. Said both rescuer movies were fire. Agreed. 100% agreed. I am trying to figure out which one to put into my top 10, but you know what? The second one was not as good. So I'm going to go with the first one, Rescuers. Those were dope. And who knew Two Little Mice could do so much to help so many? You know what I'm saying? Who knew Zsa Zsa Gabor would save so many with such a small body? um yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Let's see here. Book Gersberg says not ching a ching a ching. That's how they did it. Ching ching ching. We are Simonese if you don't please. What's another one? So Lady and the Tramp. We got Lady and the Tramp. DuckTales. See, DuckTales is a good show, but we're talking about the movies, animated movies. Little Frothy gave a good call out to a good song, but no, I'm gonna go ahead and put Jungle Book in there. Jungle Book is in there. Do I have something to write this down with? I'm tired of putting it on here. Ophelia says, I mean, we gotta put Hercules. Hercules is a good one. Hercules is a good one. Look at these old heads. They talk about Fifth Bantha and Lil Frothy both are telling me there was a DuckTales movie. Lil Frothy says there was a movie, sir. Fifth Bantha says there was a Tailspin movie too. Look, those are not real movies. Those are pilot films that we will not be including in this list. This is strictly Disney animated musicals, not just that it's on TV, that it's a Disney and it was a movie. It has to be a musical, okay? Animated musical at that. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Yes. Welcome back.
You didn't see that coming?
Emperor's New Groove. Nah, it's not gonna hit my top 10. Although it's a good movie, it's just not gonna hit my top 10. I like the Emperor's New Groove. I like the original movie. I like. Isn't it a book? Never read the book. I like the original movie though too. Um, there we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with some gas. Fifth Bantha says Mary Poppins had a little animation and it was a musical. Look, the reason we can't go with like the live action ones is because it's really only like two or three that really would make it. And like Mary Poppins would destroy. Hey, Phil May said a goofy movie. A goofy movie. Yeah, boy. I'm fucking with it on a goofy movie. Fifth Bantha says Mr. What? Had to be animated even though it was live action. Fifth Bantha says, yeah, goofy movie definitely counts. Hell yeah. Tevin Campbell fucking wrote the music for that. Like, you gotta stand out above the crowd. Even when you don't, you gotta shout out loud. Never the only thing you see. Gotta stand out. So you know it's me. Let's see here. Othelia says, can we throw in Fantasia? Honorable mention at least 2000 or original. I'm not a Fantasia fan. Everybody loves Fantasia, so it does get an honorable mention. It goes in there with Pinocchio. It got the honorable mention as well. We're gonna give those honorables. For sure. We'll give them to, like, man, y'all don't understand how big Fantasia was when it first came out, dude. When it came out, it was like one of the biggest movies of all time. And that, like, looking back, it's impressive, but it's also just like kind of insane. It would never do that today. Like, it wouldn't do those numbers today. Fifth Bantha agrees though with Othelius. He says, yes, Fantasia is excellent. Othelius says, and where Mulan at? Be a man, we went Be a man went dummy. Yeah, no, look. Yeah, I saw that one in like high school, middle school, high school, something like that. So I fucks with Mulan because Eddie Murphy was in it. But but does it fuck with, like, is it fucking with Peter Pan, or is it fucking with no, you know what? See, Robin Hood might be my best one. Where is Robin at? Robin Hood, the Robin Hood with the foxes, y'all. Where is that one at? And see, then we got this one right here that Phil May said, Chris said, Oliver and Company, Why Should We Worry is a classic. Yeah, I think I've sang that on here before. Because I may not have a dime, but oh, I got sweet sapphire. Mm-hmm. Chris also said Aladdin, Never Had a Friend Like Me, and Prince Ali. Yeah, that's a good one. You Ain't Never Had a Friend Like Me is one of the best things in the world, because if I'm not mistaken, he wrote that. Robin Williams wrote that song on his own. Fifth Bantha said Mickey's Christmas Carol, and I applaud him because he should have never said that. It is a joke. He said, yes, the Robin Hood is top 5. Oliver and Company was great, says Fifth. Ophelia says, you're right. In that case, Lion King got to go up there. It's too classic. Be prepared. Look, let me tell you something. Lion King is right up there. Right, Lion King is in the top 5 for 100% sure. Let me tell you something about Lion King. Lion King was out for almost an entire year. Then they brought it back for Christmas and let it sit there for almost another year. That motherfucker that's an amazing movie. Amazing movie. I don't know what this one is. How could now Mata Mata? Oh, Lion King? I don't know. Oh, Hakuna Matata? Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. I mean, couldn't have put it better. Couldn't have put it any better myself. Couldn't have said it any better myself. You can tell. I said it so well. Yeah, no, let's see here. So look, I'm gonna go Robin Hood. Ding, my number 1. My number 2. I'm going number 2, Jungle Book. Million Goon. I'm gonna be like Millie. Millie said, "What up? What up, Millie?" Millie said, "Mulan is fire." I agree. Mulan is fire. I just don't know if the songs match up to beat the ones that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Fifth Benson says, "Folks, I got to crash. Catch y'all Monday." Hell yeah! See you later, bro. Appreciate you for hanging out with us. Love you. Ophelia says, "I hear the necessities." That's right. That's right. Let me tell you something. Mowgli is an idiot, but I love that movie. I mean, Mowgli is dumb as hell, but I love that movie. Millie, let me get one. Big Millie on. I need one. Let me get one other than Mulan from you. Let me get one other than Mulan. The reason it's taking me a minute, because I'm trying to figure out which one is in my top. I really like Fox and the Hound, but see, it's like one of my favorite movies. It's one of 2 movies that I've cried in my entire life. And so like, yeah, I don't cry in movies, but like classic Disney, says Million. Let me tell you something. It's very complicated but simple. Okay. So it's gonna be Disney animated musical. So not Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, not Mary Poppins, not like stuff like that. Herbie, Apple Dumpling Gang, nothing like that. Y'all like that? I know. Hey, I know all them old ones now. But so yeah, that's what we talking about. So like I said, number 1 for me is, oh man, now my number 2 is messed up. My number 1 is Robin Hood. Period. We not budging off of that, right? Oh man, no, it's Aristocats, man. Aristocats is the number 1 for me because the music, the songs, the everything. It's like one of the blackest movies that they got that's not quote unquote racist. So I'm gonna have to go with Aristocats. And number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Robin Hood. No, And number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Jungle Book because I have to be honest with myself. I'm being objective, and that's what my list looks like. Is objectivity. Objectivity. Uh. Huh. Ophelia said, "Goated pick." He says, "Not racist to black people, but Asian people, though." It is. It's really. It is. Well, see, it's not racist to black people because they got actual black people doing the parts. Except O'Malley, the guy who plays O'Malley, is not black. He's just a white dude with mad soul. Can't remember his name right now. I think it's Benny Harris. Sorry, that was a water break. Sinuses are bad. Penny's over here, by the way. The camera. I can't set up the camera. So yeah, I'm going Aristocats, Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Aristocats, Jungle Book, Robin Hood. Milion said, I don't know, man. I love Aladdin. I mean, how can you not love RW? What's RW? What's RW? I'm ignorant. I'm sorry. I'm bad with abbreviations and acronyms. I'm terrible with it. Sorry. RW. Rescue Rangers? No, not Rescue Rangers. The Rescuers? Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Robin Williams. Of course, that's what you meant. Duh. I'm stupid. Yes. Robin Williams. You know what? It had that kind of impact. It was blow the doors off of you fucking good. Yeah, I'm going with Aladdin and then The Lion King. What y'all think about that one? What y'all think about that one? What y'all think about that one? We got Aristocats. We got Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Aladdin, and The Lion King. How does that list sound? How does that list sound? Top 5. That's 5. Does 1 to 5. Top 5. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? Let me know. Lil Frothy says Aladdin over Lion King all day. So she likes the 4th and 5th place vote. Let's see here. Let's see here. So what y'all think again? Like I said, here it goes again. Like this, I think this is the ultimate pick right here. I always get to this too because I've done this before in my head, and I always get to this specific order: Aristocats, Jungle Book, Robin Hood, Aladdin, and Lion King. You cannot what is the what would I be? I'd be lying to myself if this wasn't the list that we should go with. Million said, I just don't like Mowgli as the main character, bro. I've never seen Robin Hood. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I just said Mowgli is a dumb ass character. Look, Mowgli is dumb as hell. I'm gonna give you that. Like that motherfucker is he's so dumb, he's dumber than the dumbest bear in the woods. But I have to give it to it because we're talking about the musical, and man, that music, we just can't deny it. I lost my lighter. You just can't deny it. When we talking about just the King Louis song, you see it's true. An ape like me would love to be human too. Millie, you said you've never seen Robin Hood, and I get that a lot. I get that a lot. People say they've never seen Robin Hood. Disney didn't let shit out of the vault like that until recently. So yeah, you should go check it out on Disney Plus. It's fire. It's a good one. And the music really carries the story along. I don't know if y'all seen, there's a documentary about all the guys who wrote all these songs, and they were two brothers, and they won a lot of Grammys and shit back in the day. And I think they won a couple of Oscars, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, y'all should check out those movies if you haven't seen them. Million said, did you like Oliver and Company? That had all that stomp NYC energy. Yeah, I love Oliver and Company. That's definitely in my top 10. Oliver and Company is definitely in my top 10. Othelia said we had a solid list going here. He says, for me, Othelia's list, this is Othelius Maximus's list. Now, let me get you this for you. It says, for me, is number 1, Lion King. Number 2, Hercules. Number 3, Aladdin. 4, Jungle Book. 5, Hunchback of Notre Dame. You got some heat on there. You know what I noticed? Haven't seen anybody. Million said, "Oh, Hercules had a great soundtrack." Yeah, that one was, and it had a lot of soul to it. That soundtrack. But you know what? Haven't heard anybody say one of the most famous songs, whether or not it's a great musical, Disney musical. But nobody has said 101 Dalmatians yet. Nobody has said that yet. And 101 Dalmatians got that one song, that one banger. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If no one else stopped her, then anything will. Oh man, I'm a little nasally right now, but I'm loving. Hey, put y'all's top 10 in here. Y'all keep putting y'all's top 10 in here. Chris has got his top 10 in here. It says he said number 1, The Great Mouse Detective. Hold on, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm motherfucking talking about. Fuck yeah. Great Mouse Detective in this bitch. Sorry, I didn't even want to read the rest of your list. Like, let's just go. Let's just go home now. We can all go home. Number 2, The Rescuers. Number 3, Aristocats. Number 4, Aladdin. And number 5, Oliver and Company. By the way, Billy Joel wrote most of the songs for Oliver and Company. And once you get it down, you're gonna rent a town. Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime. Oh, I got sweet stuff I fed. Million said, I don't count 101 Dalmatians because it only had like one song. Exactly. That's why it's not in my top 10. But it did have a banger. We cannot deny that it had a banger. Oh, man. Where'd it go? Damn lighter keeps getting away from me. But I'll always keep one close by. Ow. You hit myself in the head with the microphone, but it has nothing to do. I'm not even impaired yet, y'all. Haven't drank but one shot. Gonna drink another one with y'all since it's members only. It's that time, right? It's that time. Oh, Lil Frothy says, judging by his list, I bet what? I don't know what this is. You using big words. You want me to you just want me to just sound stupid. Look, I love this list, Lil Frothy. I love The Great Mouse Detective. This is probably a lot of what my bottom half would look like. You know, The Rescuers would be in my top 10. Oliver and Company is in my top 10. Aladdin is in my top 5 already. So you can take 2 of those out and put 3 of those are probably in my top 10. So 6, 7, 8. I would need 2 more. What would be the 2 others? What would be the 2 others? If I got Great Mouse Detective, Rescuers, and Oliver and Company. Oh, okay. Lil Frothy coming in here with the picks right here. She says, Lil Frothy picks. Number 1, Little Mermaid. Number 2, Aladdin. Number 3, Sleeping Beauty. Number 4, Rescuers. And number 5, Snow White. Oh man, I like this list too. This is if I had to do a blind test, I would definitely say this is a ladies list. But I love this list, except for I don't like Snow White. I mean, I don't like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty to me, I don't know. I don't remember any songs from Sleeping Beauty. But also surprised no one has mentioned Cinderella. And Cinderella has some really good songs. Maybe they only got 2, but they got some songs on there. I don't know. Just let me know what y'all think. Does Cinderella belong in here? Are we forgetting about Cinderella? Okay. Othelius has got his top his bottom 10, his what's left of his top 10 from 6 to 10. I'm gonna start with his 10. He's got top 10 Fantasia 2000, Mulan at number 9. He's got Goofy Movie at number 8. At number 7, he's got Princess and the Frog. And at number 6, we've got the Aristocats. The Aristocats. I love that movie, dude. That's clearly I love it. It's my number 1. I think my number 6. I'm gonna do the whole top 10 next week, next Thursday, right here at the late nerds at night and late Bantha show. We out here on the like at this time back in the day on the East Coast, for y'all who are on the East Coast, right at this time back in the day, HBO started showing like progressively more aggressive sexual content as the night would go on. And man, summertime was lit. You just be sitting there waiting for all the regular movies to go off, and your parents go to sleep because they like, well, ain't no movies coming on. We're going to bed, and then you just sit there and you just watch all of the wild shit. What's it? The cab stories. Somebody know the damn shit. What's the real cab stories or something like that? Anyway, I'm not going into that. I'm not going into that. Should I go into that? I'm not going into that. I be just going off into crazy shit. Y'all gotta stop me sometime. I'll be talking about TV, boy. TV. I love TV, man. Like, y'all don't understand, for real. Like, I grew up on TV. Like I was born in 1986. For those who don't know, I was born in 1986. Alex was born in 1987. Jedi Master Grayson down here. He's not here because I was in a rush. I couldn't. Anyway, we were born in 86, which is when like people were starting to get cable pretty accessible to everyone, basically. And things were getting cheaper. Like a videotape still costs like $100 to buy one back then. Like you want to buy a movie, it's gonna be like $100. And VCRs weren't exactly cheap yet, but my mom used to sit us in front of the TV and she bought a VCR and we used to sit that bitch and watch all of the cartoons. Every time something came on, she recorded it. Whatever it was that kept our attention, she recorded it. And so she would play it on repeat nonstop, and we would just be sitting there watching. And some of it was educational shit. That's how I know it was the Berenstein Bears, not no Berenstein Bears people, weird ass motherfucking people. But yeah, I used to just sit and watch TV all the time. Me and Alex, but I feel like I used to watch more. He was more of a toys guy, and he used to draw a lot. I didn't really care about toys, and I was always banging on something, making music, making what I called music. And yeah, man, I used to watch westerns all the time, man. Westerns, any of y'all be watching westerns? Ophelia says my shit was Franklin the Turtle and Read Between the Lions. I never seen Read Between the Lions, but Franklin the Turtle was dope. Franklin the Turtle came on like before or after Arthur, I think. But let me ask you this, Ophelia. See, you're a little younger than me. Well, you're younger than me. But did you ever watch Wishbone? Anybody here ever seen Wishbone? Let's see if I can pull up Wishbone. YouTube, where are you? YouTube, what story? Wishbone, let's tell another tale. It's the story of Wishbone. It's Wishbone and Wishbone saying something about Wishbone, Wishbone. I'm looking it up right now. Wishbone theme song. Oh, shit. Fuck it. I'll just play it from here. Let's see. You guys are about to see just as much as me if this works, because I can't see y'all screen right now, and I can barely hear anything that's going on. Here we go. Get that going. Now, hopefully you guys can see me. Ophelia says, hell yeah, third grade teacher would break out the TV set and put Wishbone in the history class. Yo, that's wild. That's a teacher who grew up watching Wishbone and then just was like, yo, y'all go get this Wishbone, cuz. Y'all go get this Wishbone, fam. I don't know what y'all thinking. They ain't doing shit today. Y'all getting this Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? I'm gonna get y'all this work right here in case y'all don't know what the fuck we talking about. Now, Wishbone, great show, really had their hand on the pulse of what children need to see and hear to make history interesting. And reading, just stories in general.
What's the story, Wishbone? What's this you're dreaming of? Such big on such
We gotta get it down a little, trying to get hit with no. That these chicken bedroom is blown. These crackers take your service. Hey, look, this is what these motherfuckers in Washington want to get rid of right here. They want to get rid of this. What's the story, Wishbone? See, if Democrats want to win an election, let me tell you something. If Democrats want to really win an election, this is what you need at your helm right here. You need Wishbone. You need Wishbone. See Wishbone? What's the story, Wishbone? Wishbone knows. Wishbone knows. Which y'all, hold on. I'm trying to do these different angles. Wishbone. I can't believe I found this, to be honest with y'all. Like, seriously, like what the hell is PBS doing to anybody? Ophelia says Wishbone aiming at Elon right now. Ophelia says they need to bring Wishbone back. Yeah, they need to bring Wishbone back. They need to really bring Wishbone like all the way back. I'm trying to get rid of it. YouTube, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. I'm trying to get rid of it right now. Trying to get rid of it right now. Chill out. Damn. That was a good one. And the goddamn shit didn't freeze. Y'all notice that? Gotta figure that out, man. Gotta figure that out. Making life hard on the nigga. Making life hard on your nigga right here. You know what I'm talking about? I think, man, trying to think of a song that is better. You know what? I might have to take out the Great Mouse Detective because I can't really remember a song in that one. We'll have to come back to that next week. I'm gonna go watch it. Christopher Chris said, damn, there are so many people watching. There's a lot of people watching on all the platforms on Twitter and on the Drunk Bantha's channel. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I can't even tell you how many people are watching on the Drunk Bantha's channel because I can't see it because I'm not a member. Like, I don't know why, but I just feel like it's lame for me to be a member of my own shit. Let me know, is that just me in my head or is it really lame? Like, yeah, that's kind of weird that you subscribe or you pay to your own thing. It's like paying myself 99 cents a month. It's not even 99 cents. It's like less than 99 cents. We receive less than 99 cents. But y'all make it where it's a lot of y'all. So then we end up making, it ends up being worth it. And more of y'all that do it, it'll be really worth it. But yeah, man, it's all about growth over here, man. I'm trying to grow. I'll give you a little BTS. The other day they was talking about why do we have views that are so low, on certain videos and shit. And I was just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not one of those people who says YouTube is blackballing us, you know what I'm saying? But all I know is that the people who watch us, y'all fuck with us. And y'all like it. And that's what matters to me. And hopefully whoever comes behind y'all they like it too. Uh, Othelia says, I just think it's whack. You gotta pay for your own membership. Like, nigga, that's my channel. I know. I cannot see it if I don't pay for it. It's so weird. It's so weird. I can watch it if I'm watching it like but I can't see how many people are in it. But I can't even really watch it right now anyway. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird, but it's whatever. There's worse things in the world. But yeah, they was crashing out on how our views were low. And I was just like, hey man, listen, we are gonna keep working. It doesn't matter what the views are. I am gonna keep doing this. Do I want views? Yes. Do the views matter? Yes. But is it determining how I feel day to day? No. Not let it do so. Because we just work. We just work, man. Supposed to be at WonderCon. I don't know what's going on with that. We're supposed to have press passes going over there. It's gonna be lit. Litty to titty. Cheers. Woo! Oh. Man, let me tell y'all something. I cannot wait to go to WonderCon. I've never been, and I had never been to a con ever before I went to Comic-Con. Me and Alex went to Comic-Con this year. And I was so impressed and not overwhelmed, but like literally just, I guess it's not overwhelmed, but it's the best thing I can come up with to say. But I just was like, damn, this is a lot, man. There's so much going on. So you have to kind of take a step back. And now that I got my wings up under me, I got my leg under me, I'm gonna be just fine, I think. Hold on. Wait, let me take this off. Stop sharing the screen. There we go. Now I can read it. Othelia says YouTube won't let someone real one. Well, YouTube won't let some real ones get it out the mud. The algo whack. The algo is whack 100. Snitching, telling, fucking putting niggas out, putting niggas' business out in the street, all that shit. Yeah, no, the algorithm does what it does. I think also people vastly underestimate like the amount of time most people spend on YouTube when their channel blows up. Like people's channel blows up. It's just hard being a YouTuber, is what I'm saying. Once your channel blows up, you need to keep trying to do shit to make it stay relevant, right? And people have figured out shit like that to do, and they get great views. I don't know. We just figure I don't know. It's mad corny. It's mad corny, and I don't know I don't know if I can do that. I don't know how to feel about doing shit like that. Othelia says, careful, Bill, before whack bring up a flash drive review. Hey, Mike Bull, what up? It ain't gonna be nothing on it. Oh man, but that shit is funny. He got mad niggas caught up. I'm good. And then, you know what? I shouldn't even be making jokes like that, being that I am in Los Angeles. Like, there's no point in me even like everybody know that. So it's yeah. I need to stay away. I need to stay away from that. I'm gonna do my best. Do my best. I'm trying to do Company Man. I'm trying to do Justin Hunt. You know, maybe I should stay away from that one. Maybe I should. Maybe I should stop doing that one. You know, it's baby versus baby, and baby versus baby. I 1 second applause. Oh, shout out to all the new members. Shout out to all the new members. Oh, 1 second applause. I can do it. I can do it. I can do that. I can make that joke now because I know Justin Hunt ain't watching right now because it's members only, except on Twitter. Yeah, it's members only, except on Twitter. So he ain't watching. He ain't watching. I don't think it's working on Nerds at Night. I don't know. Regardless, I'm almost done with this blunt. Let's see what's going on in this chat. Othelia says, do Curtis King DIY the to me? T on me. I don't know. I have to look up what you're talking about. I'm lost. Oh. 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 Oh, I got you, player. I got you, cuz. Time, yeah, they what time they on? It's time to slide. That's what it is. These yeah, it's a they the Mexicans here and the blacks here do not want to admit that they have been fucking each other on the low, even through all this like race war shit that they had going on back in the day. They don't want you to know there's a lot of Afro Latinas and Afro Latinos here in Los Angeles. And the reason that niggas sound like that is because of the integration and the fucking of, two groups of people. Now, what happens is you end up with a lot of single mothers sometimes. That does happen. You end up with a lot of estranged family members because people don't want to get disowned and shit like that. But not to speak a whole bunch of social economics, that nigga does sound just like that. We on that type of time, because let me tell you what I'm on right now. What I'm on right now is that type of time that what I'm on right now. See, I don't understand what no, cause back when I was a rapper, that's how he sound right there. Cause like steady, cause like when I used to meet him out on the streets, we used to get it in, and when we used to have fun, everything we did was live, boy. Let me tell you, bro. Hey, they one step from saying bro. Oh man. Othelia says that's just an LA thing. go to Dago Vergas or Phoenix Blacks, and Mexicans are cool. Oh yeah. Exactly. It's just a LA thing. 100% just a LA thing. I had never seen it before I came out here, but like I knew about it. I had read about it. I had watched documentaries about it before I moved to LA. But it's a different thing when you hear, and then when you hear, you realize it's not what they say out there. You know what I mean? Like it's different. But Chicago is not like Chicago is one of them places that is overreported but accurate. Like, I want to say Chicago is not a dangerous place to be. I want to say that with the most earnest feelings that one could have. But the fact of the matter is, last time I was in Chicago, there was a nigga on the train with a motherfucking pistol in his drawers. He was falling asleep, falling all over the place. I was just like, man, that's crazy. That's the kind of shit you got to be worried about. Thinking about, does this nigga have a pistol? Oh, yes, he does. He got a 45 in his fucking waistband. The nigga looked like he weighed 145 pounds. Got a 45. He got a 45 in his lap, in his drawers. It's just, that was crazy. And we talking about at the airport. Like, nah, that's too much for me. That's too much for me. But yeah, I fuck with LA. The gangs ain't that bad. I fuck with all the vatos here. We all vatos is what one dude told me. And that's what motherfuckers really gotta learn. Before I get to that, Othelia says they say Chicago, but really just mean O Block or West Side and act like it's the whole city. Yeah, exactly. It's not the whole city, but sometimes that shit spreads out. Like sometimes it does spread out to South Loop and the North Side. It really does. And like I said, the train, which is like you're supposed to be good on the train. But niggas be shooting at each other wherever they are. And what's really crazy is Chicago has very strict gun laws. Like Chicago has very strict gun laws, and you still getting caught or having a risk of getting caught by busting shots just by being outside. I don't know. It seems this place. It seems like a redundancy to just keep talking about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, and nobody doing nothing about it. So, because it just seems like, yeah, well, for sure, nobody cares. Because, like you said, it's just we're just talking about a neighborhood. But what did they think about the what is it? Damn, the Hat Cliffs and the McCoys, right? The Hat Cliffs and the McCoys, they like are a big rival in like between like in the Appalachians. They used to live in like Kentucky and shit like that. And they fight. They're a family that fights for generations, just killing each other. So it is like some weird shit, but it's hold on. Can y'all still hear me? I thought I lost. My thought I lost the stream right there. My bad. Damn. I thought well, what happened? Y'all can still see me though. Okay. It's it was going a little slow, lagging. All right, cool. Well, let's see here. See, when I do that, I should have did this. Oh man, that's a new one. We're gonna definitely be using that a lot on Mondays because sometimes it gets a little crazy. Yeah, man, I'm not really going to hold y'all too much longer. I know everybody has stuff to do. I haven't eaten yet, so maybe I'll do that. I will do a shot with you guys. It was beautiful hanging out. Members only, goddammit, members only. Let's do it. Let's do a jig. Let's walk it out. Let's do a jig. Let's talk it out. I'm bopping. We rocking. Now, this will probably be available with this will be available most likely for everybody when we end this. But you guys got it first. You know what I'm saying? This is how it works. Because YouTube probably won't let me monetize this otherwise. But Othelia said, and this concludes Blazing with Brother Man Billiam. It hit with the music. Yeah, man. We might have to keep doing this. You know what I'm saying? Othelius is known for naming all of our segments and guests. Man, concludes Blazing with Brother Man Bill. This is the Bantha Bunch Show. Shout out to all of y'all who be subscribing, but shout out to you guys specifically who, members. And the shot is for you. I hate doing shots without chasers. Jesus Christ. I don't like it. Well, that's it. That's the end of the show. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to Othelia. Shout out to Lil Frothy. Shout out to Million Goo or Million. I'm going to just go with Million. I apologize. Shout out to 9 from 9 Nerd Yards. And shout out to the 5th Bantha. Shout out to anyone else who was watching. Gers and Purrs. The Lurker Gers and Purrs, my friend and Lurker Gers and Purrs. And go out and check out Gers and Purrs' channel. She really does got some dope shit. And just go give her a subscribe, even if you don't fuck with the channel. Just go subscribe, man. Go subscribe. Do people some favors, man, because it means something to us. It don't mean nothing to you, but it means everything to us. I promise you. You're in good hands like Allstate in this bitch. Oh, man. So, yeah, we're going to keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. It's been fun. I like it. Yeah. This is Nerds at Night. This is the Drunk Banthas channel. It's members only. It's live for everybody. We do it somehow all at the same time. I'm your favorite cousin Bill. This has been another Thursday that I've been with you and you have been with me. I appreciate y'all and it's so good to hang out with you. I'll see you Monday on the Drunk Banthas podcast, 8:15 p.m. Pacific time, every Monday. Peace.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go. I ain't got time to be distracted by your worthless chime-ins. Go.